Okay. Now I'm gonna go get this.
Hello, people. Welcome to the stream. I'll be your host, an insane man who wandered off the street. Today, we're going to look at a flowing field of grass. That's grass, all right. And if you look in the background, there's a Yeti. He's hard to see, but he's there. You just gotta look and report him to your local authorities, for he is a runaway killer. That's right. Killer Yetis on your screen right now. Local Yetis near you. Click here. Get your Yeti today. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? You having a good time? Yo, let's go. Ayo. Hello, Jinxie Cake. Have you contacted the local Yetis near you? Hot single Yetis near you. It's true. Just click here. And this mountain face. I have taken over the stream. It's the Michael stream now. And in the stream, we will stare at this grass the whole time. Prepare yourselves. You are not prepared. They won't give you back your Microsoft account. Well, that's crappy. Well, I'm glad all of you agree that Yetis are love. Yetis are life. You guys can leave now. I'm saying they can leave now since you're back.
Yeah, you say they won't give me my MS account?
We're talking about the Yetis.
I thought, geez, I thought you no, you made a separate account. Are you still dealing with all that crap from the Discord hack?
That's what I said, crap. No.
I wasn't even looking at that.
Sure. I ain't got my phone so I can go look at it. This is rough. This is live. I gotta leave. Go get my phones. Go all the way back to work.
Least lesson is the email, Discord, and the Minecraft name. Well, the first two are pretty big. The Minecraft name, yeah, but most of the fun of that is building. Good, I changed the browser from Google Chrome to Brave. Yeah, I've been using Brave for a while. There are definitely some frustrations that come with it because it some of the security on there prevents legitimate things, but I would rather have it work from that end than the other, where too many things are let in, and so.
It's not even as blueberry as my cider sometimes is, or my mead sometimes is. Oh, wait, hold on. Like, whoosh. I love it. Look at that zip. How cute that zip is.
No, so like I was talking about this. Just they're picky and then boom.
It's amazing.
I went to this tab for like a quarter second to switch to another one. He's like, wait,
wait,
what was this one?
It's good. That's
good. Did you remember to file the taxes for May Melody? I'm on. I mean, yes, it's already done. Why did Mom abolish diplomatic immunity?
No, she's gonna go to jail. Didn't file her taxes.
I don't know what that says. It's kind of small.
We could just look at horses' pictures the whole screen.
No, we gotta look at the color green.
No, that's too green.
We're all the horses.
That's a lot of horse.
I don't even get my music started.
This doesn't look like a video you've been working on.
If we were to work on video stuff, maybe we can do it later, but it's only going to be for a little while because it's more of like putting the bow on a couple things, and that's not that entertaining.
Entertain us. Dance.
So I thought instead we'll do this.
We can do this. I kind of want to see after this how easy it is to mod that darkness game. If I could replace that little ape thing with a little Luna.
Why?
That would be so
Michael, stop adding projects to every game you've ever played.
It really depends, like, how easy it is. If it's like, if I can do it in like 2 hours, I'll do it.
No, you won't.
If I can do it quick.
If whatever you do with it, it's at a weird body shape,
Yeah.
that Luna's going to be
like a little chibi
destroyed.
Luna.
No, she's going. You're gonna have to make her just reskin it.
No.
Replace its head with horse. I don't know what engine it uses.
It's Unreal. It'd be easy.
Hello, Kite. I was hopeful to get the Discord back, but I've discovered that they deleted all of my Discords, removed all friends, and changed the name and username, so it's not even the same account anymore. Well, delete. It depends. They probably have instance backups of your account. If you recover it, they could maybe roll it back to a certain point. Most places have multiple back, because like if something infects the system, they don't want to have a rollback to an infected time. They probably have many instances of the system saved in some way or another.
Oh, go Weeb. What do you think of that cider?
It's a little drier, but not in a bad way. The fruit medley they brought up with it is, when they say Crimson Chaos,
It's cherry and berries.
yeah, there's so many flavors in there that I don't know if I could pinpoint. Cherry is definitely a stronger one, but the rest of it's whatever. I read in the back, and I don't like the way they word this. Under authority of Original Sin Corp.
Mm-hmm.
So am I gonna?
Sounds pretty neat. It's a Halloween beer. This is a Halloween weekend right here. So I got something with a skull on it.
I think you probably lower for the
It's
resub.
got a skull. You can't really see it. It's all the way over there. But it's got a skull.
Oh, and hello, little shy. Why am I?
You being
It's
rated?
not working.
Let's try. Look what he's done to that derpy. She got a hoof in her head.
Well, apparently some of my alerts aren't working. But hello, little shy. I did have something I was playing around with that might have broke them, but I would think that they both work.
What doesn't work? I hope it's that thing you added.
No, it should. Where's my alert box? Yeah, it should still work. I need to play around with that. We just started a little bit ago, though. We're going to be doing some emoji making, and this is an amalgamation of all the previous ones we've made.
Yeah, see show them the nice things you've done with derpy. They're all derp.
Remember, we got long derp.
That is a long derp.
We got fire derp. Wait,
No.
I don't have these organized.
They're just on.
They're all just here. I thought he was like licking it. Yeah, there's a lot. I
don't know half of what you got buried in there.
I don't know either. This is it's just a big mass of ponies. Well, anyway, we're gonna hide those phones.
If you hit play, what happens?
Nothing, because they're all paused. This is all emojis.
Oh.
But we're gonna make more emojis, and we need help with ideas for emojis.
More derpies.
So, what do we need? I know on Discord, or no, let's look at the grouping we already have.
You have a drinking pony?
Coffee.
No, not coffee. Booze pony.
Well, we already got the best one, right?
Yeah, that is the one that gets used a lot now. You got
Yeah, it's right there.
derpies.
I think I still have one emoji spot left on Twitch too. They added it. We can do a booze pony. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Oh, Michael, look at this one.
I like that one. She's ready for Halloween.
She's Halloween, and see, this is my favorite.
Oh, that's a bad one.
It's pretty good.
I like the coffee derp. I've used the coffee derp a few times. Derpy love I use constantly.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of derpy. Derpy sleep.
Sleepy derpy.
Okay, yeah, I think a booze drinking one. Oh no, we have berry drink.
Oh, we do. Okay. Well, that's that then.
So I don't think I have it used anywhere. Oh, I did modify this one when we did this one because it didn't quite match up on the ends. So I went to Photoshop and like actually cleaned it up. So now it actually does very closely. Well, I think one of the pieces is like 1 pixel lower than the rest, but other than that, it works. Okay, so we got a drinking boozy one. So what else do we need for ideas on emojis?
Well, you got the holidays coming up. You could do more holiday ones ahead of time. You could do like a turkey derby or a Santa derby.
Santa derby?
Yeah.
Santa derby sounds like the Santa baby song.
Santa baby song?
Yeah, was it Marilyn Monroe or like
Santa baby?
Yeah. Santa derby.
I'd listen to that song.
Well, yeah, you probably would because it has derpy in it. But anyways, we need an idea for what do you guys have for idea on an emoji? Like, we don't need specifics, but like, is there a certain look like an emoji that you would like to have on Discord that for a situation that you wouldn't, or you don't have one for already? That's maybe horse or something.
Yes.
Because I think we have quite a few. But most of these aren't custom made.
Hi, Silver. I have an idea. Don't have any smooching ponies yet.
No. No smooching.
No, but you need that one. You don't have it.
I did add. That might be why. Is that actually going to work? See, stuff is.
See, it doesn't work.
I think it might not.
Yeah, it's broken. My wishes have come true.
So the problem is there's no way to test it beforehand.
Oh,
let me try to check something. That's connected. And that's connected.
Guys know you want smooching.
Everything's connected, so that's why I'm confused.
No, the internet's decided there should be.
Well, I can do it manually though. Wait.
Nope, it's broken. Ha 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 ha! Now you have to do smooching.
No, like I literally tried it right before hitting.
It's like the firing squad when if nobody hits the guy, then he gets to go free. This is that, but with smooching. So now you have to do smooching.
No, I literally hit the test button right before we started. Michael even pointed it out. So that's confusing because I think I can manually do it.
No smooching.
Yeah, so I can do it manually.
Yeah, but it clearly already missed. So
yeah, well, no, I got to do it a second time.
No smooching.
No smooching. I had it actually all set up. It sucks when there's stuff that you only can test when you're streaming, but it says enabled platforms enabled. I have running.
We got like 4 instances of it running in the background.
This is pending actions, so it says it's having some issues apparently.
It's all broken and it should stay that way.
It does say that it tried to though.
Yes.
So that's good, but why it didn't finish? Yeah, all these ones are completed.
All those smooching.
Yeah, the one that says completed was right before we started. Well, I guess apparently I'm going to have to learn more about that program.
So you guys think you should add on more smooching?
I can manually do it for now, though. But it actually broke all my alerts. That's what's also kind of weird.
As you get for trying to stop smooching.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, no smooching. Because I see a Silver who's... I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, sorry. It's still other Silver. Do we do another derpy one? I love how Hitch is terrified of disembodied who's next to him. Which one? Which one's the Hitch?
No, the Hitch.
Oh, this one? Oh.
No, my dead giant hoof.
That was, I think, one of the first ones we did. A lot of the ones we've been doing a stream. We did this one last time. We did all of these. That one. I think that one. That was from a video. That one.
It's a good one.
That one.
Boop.
So yes. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what gaps we still have. Oh yeah, we did Sweetie Soon too.
I told you one, and you refused out of principle. But I mean, if you don't want to have a like emos for your stream, that's fine.
We don't have. Do we have like an Izzy? Izzy being used for? No, we don't. Let's do an Izzy one.
What would Izzy be doing?
I don't know. All right, we got Izzy.
This is how a unicorn kiss.
I don't know. She's
very hair fuzzy. She's got a lot of mane.
and she does. Any high premium inspections? Yes. But it's about like filling needs. There's always that emoji, like having the derpy excited emoji, or derpy on fire.
No, they don't need that.
Those ones are useful. They can be pulled out for different things. Same with that one about looking to something to the right, and then we had the one looking up. The notification pip one. Derpy looking up, stuff like that's useful.
Mm-hmm.
It's about an emoji. Like, what situation would Izzy be needed to do something useful? Let me see if Final Scratch's glasses will fit on her, because we can try to make her do like cool look.
Fun thing, her glasses were in a recent episode.
Apparently I don't have them as a separate unit. Well, maybe. I might. Technically, they're not separate, but I can grab them. Yeah, just like that. I just don't think they're going to fit on her. Actually,
Kind of do.
she kind of looks okay with that. Let's look at that. Oh, wait.
The faces are definitely a different shape in G5, so. And muscles are wider.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any of these organized. That's not what I want. There we go. Michael, look at it.
Timeout.
It is a timeout. Where's her eyes? Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Tell me something, Fane. Do you guys have smoochy emojis on Little Film Shy's channel?
The guy looks like she's on drugs.
I don't know which channels that have smooching. But I can go to those channels.
Okay, because we can have her being like super cool. What's her? Oh, I do not know these mouse structures. I'll probably take her pupil a little bit.
He hasn't slept in 4 days because the place she found those glasses. She also found a bunch of Tic Tacs that were left there by the owner of the glasses, and now she doesn't need to sleep anymore.
What is? Oh, exaggerate. Pull it out.
When was the last time I ate a Tic Tac?
I did bring my water, so it's good. Haven't slept in 4 days. That's a look. Yeah, that is kind of well. The smiling means she's been getting some assistance staying up for 4 days.
She got Tic Tacs. This is how a unicorn stares.
So I've been meaning to go in here and clean up the these models, because these bones have no anything.
This is making me realize how much wider the noses on the G5 characters are compared to the G4.
They are a bit wider. Their faces in general are a bit, well, yeah, their noses are wider. I think that they're more
wider. Their eyes
realistic.
are smaller than the noses are wider.
Okay, so I got the smile, but I need to get her mouth open. But this is the biggest thing that I think I don't like about these horses, the models. They
just need organized.
Yeah, so the teeth are separate from the flexes. So if I want to actually have the teeth down, I have to move the teeth down separate, which is super weird. I can understand having the teeth as a bone. That actually is pretty useful, but why it's separate? I don't get it.
It doesn't make sense because the jaw is never going to be
so happy.
The teeth should not move from the lower jaw.
No, it's not that. It's separating the teeth so that in certain sounds that you want to show more lower teeth, you can bring it up a little bit to fill it in, because you might not be able to drop the lips low enough, so you just bring the teeth up. The teeth are gonna, it's just implying other things. That's a question of a professional deep lurker. You have a degree.
Yes.
Don't know specifics of braided smoochies. That's no excuse. Because shame on me. I've only followed you guys in Little Shy for a while. New to the fandom myself. Really?
Wonderful.
Like by new, is it like middle of pandemic or like new?
Like, are you new because of like G5 or G4?
Or G3? Maybe they're really behind.
Possible. I pray it isn't so.
3.5.
You fell in love with 3.5. That's mental illness. I can get 3. 3.5 was just the biggest phone in of history since 12-ounce mouse.
I like to have this slider and this slider, I think, do the same thing. Yeah, it's just one lets you do the other one more, which I guess has its own uses. Let me lock the shades to her head. Where is her head? Neck, tongue. Where is your head? Do you even have a head? Or is it just this?
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's called neck.
Well, yes, you move your neck to move your head. You don't move your head to move your neck.
Yeah, I don't care. They're always called head bone because it's the bone that moves the head. If they go and give me a bone called tibia, I'm going to call bullshit because it's not defining what I need.
The head bones connect to the neck bone.
Okay, now.
Yes. Oh, Silver said the exact same thing.
No, I thought you were reading from her.
I was not.
Okay, now she just looks like
the drugs kicked in. She's having a wonderful time.
Okay, well that might be an issue because originally I was gonna have her do like a.
Is that the emoji you're going for? When the drugs kick in. He has a ridiculous amount of hair.
Horse.
His horse. These models are actually kind of fuzzy. Just cute. What is happening?
I wanted to have her hoof come up, but I don't know if that would be doable because emojis are square, and if I were to do that, I would have to.
Because this is just the generic Izzy emoji. Well, the glasses don't really make sense if this is just supposed to be Izzy.
Oh, it's always because it's about being cool. I mean, if I took the glasses off,
would she not be cool anymore? Oh, jeez. And then you find out how high she is. That's what that is.
Are these left and right eyeball bones? Yes.
That she is unconscious at that point. She's just standing there, stone still. Her friends are very worried. She does need a hospital. Jumped into the community around 1 week or two before our place started. Okay. So it's been a bit. But yeah, that's relatively new. I've been watching horses since 2013.
Ye old
10
horse.
years now. When does it stop? When can I get off this ride? It's like this. Your answer.
I can fix the texture issue on these eyes right now. It was giving that white fringing, which is haloing, which is normally scale issue, and now I know what's wrong with it.
Do you think they'll ever find a cure
To what?
to being a brony?
To whatever she has?
No, she's done. Like she's been dead for hours. She's just stuck like that.
Okay, so
Ditsy. Ditsy all grown or Dizzy. Okay, it's Derpy Izzy's Dizzy. That's their shipping name. You should make them smooch. Make it official.
no.
Derpy and Izzy could be Dizzy. I like it.
No.
No, it's broken. You're not allowed to use
No,
it.
no smooching.
Cheating. No one even has.
The audio comes through, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can hear
the
it.
button.
Oh,
No, I hear it, but
yeah.
No,
Yep,
no
it goes through.
smooching.
Wonderful.
the volume's right too.
We had a perfectly
once I
good
get a
ship name.
Once I get it to function correctly. Okay, so it still lights a little weird around the eye. Yeah, like I don't know why they have it set up to like glow ever so slightly around it, but at least now it's not doing this weird fringing thing.
Silver, back me up here. Give me this. Ask for like a pony kissing in one direction and a pony kissing in the other direction. And if you put both emojis on the screen, then they kiss. Silver, this is all I want. But I need chat.
I do like a no smooching emoji.
But they'd be smooching in the background, but just with an X over it. That's a good idea, Silver, actually. You should work on that.
Well, on fire.
No, not fire. Just make them smooch. And then you can put your X over it.
I hate that these have skin bones. They're so annoying. Wait. I don't think her leg is. Wait, what?
Silver has the best idea.
Oh, this is the front, towards the front. Oh no, that's the correct orientation. If I do like this, be like this. No, it'd be like this. Okay. Okay, so she's just excited.
Yes, that's what excitement looks like. She's clearly not in this world anymore. Now that we have a fair number of people here, I think I can ask, how is everybody's week? Are you happy it's Friday? He was happy when it was Thursday, but he doesn't count.
I spent my whole day doing stuff.
But the rest of us when we went to work.
Yeah, so I got to do things that I didn't get paid for.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think I got like about an hour to do other stuff, and even then, I was trying to like figure out some other stuff in there too. So it was,
Oh, you're sick. Sorry to hear that, Silver. I'm happy to hear you get to take a day off. That had to be nice, but no, being sick's no fun. So you get to like sleep in, so that's pretty. Play video games, turn on Nintendo.
turn on Nintendo.
Yeah. When I was growing up, if I was sick, my parents wouldn't let me play Nintendo. Because if they were always like, if you're really sick, you're too sick to play Nintendo. But that was awful. Now as an adult, I'll play all the Nintendo I want if I'm sick. Unless I'm really sick, and then I'll stay in bed. But no, even when I had like COVID, I got up and I didn't stay in bed the whole time because you can't do that. Eventually, you're like, get bed sores. Well, that's good. So it's just run of the mill, like cold. Just a nasty one.
Okay, so do we keep Izzy's eyes like that, or
That's entirely up to you. I don't know what you're going for.
do we do it more like a normal Izzy?
You just have an Izzy emote. Anytime like somebody posts an Izzy picture, then they can reply with an Izzy emote. Where are you taking those? She needs those. It was like a Muppet.
Wait.
Kermie! Kermie, I'm so high.
Kirby! Oh, those bones. Wait, I guess that would. Okay.
Oh, no, that is now it's Muppet Babies. Slowly morphing into Barney the dinosaur. She's just like, kill me.
Hi, kids. Izzy here. Hug time.
No, the Muppet disease will spread. Is that what's Silver? Is that what you got? You got the Muppets? Are you slowly turning into a Muppet? That sounds absolutely awful. It's a disease they don't want people to know about yet. The Muppeting.
The Muppeting?
Yes. Silver has the Muppets. No! You suddenly want to sing nice songs on top of logs in the middle of swamps? You might have the Muppets.
Okay, so I can't like direct it at the camera, but does that look pretty good?
Yeah, that's cute. It's a nice Izzy picture. Hey, you or me? That's you, right?
Stomach?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely you.
No, I didn't even feel it.
Probably should balance these out a little bit.
I was sad today because of that pizza. They changed their supplier. Walmart actually had good pizzas, good stuff crust pizzas, but they don't anymore. It's not here. Oh, from somebody from Walmart's watching, so they change it back.
You see these birds. Like, oh my god. Wow.
What is happening?
Birds.
Those burbs. Gonna eat them.
Ants. I say ant.
I do want to know more about her, like, back history as a character, because hers does seem fairly interesting. It's kind of been implied that she was an orphan. Like, she never knew her parents.
Okay, that looks like it's more looking at the camera now. Don't have any nose control.
No scrunchies? If you don't have
An iPhone.
scrunchies, you might as well just delete this model. It's not worth anyone's time. The muscles are weird on these. I'm sorry, G5. You got a little wrong.
You can scrunch the brow.
It's not the same.
Yeah, I don't think there's no scrunchies. Okay, well here.
Absolutely.
We'll try everyone at once.
Yeah, see, no, none of those made scrunchies.
No, she did try.
She did turn into some sort of like Silent Hill horror. Them cheekbones.
Yeah, apparently there is no
scrunchies.
Unless there's something under like jiggle bones. There's no jiggle bones.
You know, they definitely had Izzy scrunch in the movie.
It's made for a game, so
Yeah,
I can understand they probably just never added it, but you could add one.
You just gotta wait for the show models to leak.
Well, no, because
movie models to leak.
you can't just add a flex for that. I'm gonna guess that there is not enough polygons here. I'm gonna guess that this is pretty polygon minimal. And if you want to have a scrunchie, you'd probably have to add ripples into the polygons so that when they would go up, it actually looked okay.
It was made for a game that had to run on the Switch.
I think they still look really good.
Yeah, they're definitely not the show quality ones, and definitely not the movie quality ones. But they're good. They're professionally made.
All right, the focal just doesn't matter with these. Do I still have everything shut off? Matters. Yep. And bloom is also off. Okay, so we should be able to grab this one.
I feel like
running at 720. I am perfect.
I feel like when the game was coming out, the thing people were most looking forward to was just stealing these models, ripping them out of the game. It's like they're making a game. We're totally going to be able to rip those models out.
It's a little bit dark on the edges here, but I might be able to. I should be able to play with that in post. Is your horn actually gray?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe? Look again. I remember not initially liking the horns, but then when they did the heck? She just...
I was looking on the picture for the stream Argozone thing, and I was doing this one originally and didn't like it.
I thought
so I changed to that one.
Spike just had a hold of her hooves and was just running.
I added extra bits to try to make it stand out a bit more on YouTube. You have Muppitis?
She has the Muppets.
Oh, I'm like, that's a really strange disease, and I feel
She's
bad.
turning into a Muppet.
Oh no.
It's pretty awful.
Okay, so we got Izzy. Make sure all our edges are fine, and they are.
They do like a party where they all dressed up in an episode, and they like part of the dress up was they made all the unicorn horns look the same as the G4 unicorn horns, which I thought was interesting. Almost kind of implying that was just a style unicorns wore on their horns.
Okay. Now I gotta do some cleanup. Mainly on Izzy's face. This is a little rough looking.
Yeah.
I would think that she has good complexion, so there should be pretty even texture.
I would think so. I think they're all implied to be in their early 20s at the most. They're young horses discovering the world for the first time. I mean, two of them are royalty, so they were kind of like... life was set for them. But that one was an orphan.
But one wanted to be an aeronautic engineer. Oh, wait, no, a detective.
Yeah. Never not going to be annoying.
Flying was special when it wasn't everybody doing it, but then everybody was doing it. And she's like, nah.
Yeah, but then when she like
See, I feel like I was going to open a bag of worms.
chance to build a flying machine, you bummed it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried on the rest because this is going to be scaled down. All right, so let's go and look at the levels here. I actually want to bring it up a little bit.
It's really bright. The thing that irritated me the most with Zip was just like in the 2D animations. The very first animation they showed, there's like all the Pegasus were having trouble flying because they were just learning for the first time. So they asked Zip, "Hey, can you open up a flight school to help ponies learn to fly?" And she's like, "No, I don't want to do that." Like, wasn't that like your whole thing in the movie that you wanted to teach ponies to fly again? And when they can, now you're just like, no, I don't want to do that. And why would I want to do that? What happens when writers aren't familiar with the property at all? Hello, Spotty Cat. Welcome. Do you see this horse? He's waving hello. I just realized you never said hi. Hello.
Oh, hello, Spider Cat. No, so I'm going through here. I want to lighten up some of these areas like around her cheeks. I don't want them so dark. So I just made a lighter version of it and just erased it. But this version is not matching the vibrance. So look, she got pink cheeks.
Fun fact, Spotty Cat. If I walk into the house and don't say hello, I get slapped.
No, we have a long running joke where Micah would just the hell?
That seems what is that?
So the mailman's just running late and he has a light on his head and he got reflective gear. And since it's an infrared camera, I'd like miss me. I'm like, what the hell? Like a fireman was out the door. Yeah. No, that really helped for getting that little color back in there. Yeah, that actually helped a lot, lighting up those cheeks. Mm-hmm. I think I do still have to smooth that out a little bit more, but there we go. But we're getting there. What were we talking about though? I got distracted.
About how you were confirming that you slap me if I forget.
No, I don't slap him, but he used to just walk in the door and just immediately start talking about something that was on his mind, and he just couldn't hold any longer, and always be like, "Hello," and it became a thing now that if he walks in the door, so he'll sometimes wait a few seconds to like not say anything, and then he'll start saying, "I'll be like, no." So it was like more of courtesy, like I'm not just the person you have to immediately explode anything on your mind onto. You at least say hello.
Go a whole day not being able to talk.
It was like you had rehearsed the speech on your way through the car the entire way.
It is a long drive between work and here. It's like 25 minutes. Greetings. Doesn't say hello.
No, I've allowed that.
Not howdy though. He got upset about howdy. Says howdy's not hello.
Oh, no, he'll wave and then assume that that's enough, and I said no. That's the one that I have pushed him on.
Why though? That's clearly a hello.
Yeah, it's also used for goodbye.
Yeah.
This isn't Hawaii. Can you delete by pixel? Nah, I thought about rounding some of these corners. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Okay, I think we're good on this one. Does that look good to you, Michael?
It's a good horse. Is he?
Oh, it's not square.
He's fine. When it comes to Izzy, she's not my favorite of the new Gen 5 courses, not by far. She's probably...
I have a better balanced opinion on all of them, where when it came to like the other group, like Pinkie Pie was bottom of the list by far. Like where Izzy's still...
she's annoying.
Izzy's annoying, but at least she doesn't like defy all rules and like...
She outright commits vandalism.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Izzy does.
But Michael...
No.
Before I said if Michael or if Derpy committed murder, is that wrong? You're like, no, because they probably deserved it.
Yeah, Derpy wouldn't do it for no reason. Probably just kill stallions. This would be doing like the service.
There it is. I think I'm gonna scale this down a little bit more. I want to get rid of the horn. No. I want to focus on the head.
A unicorn's horn.
Yeah, I think that's better framing. Okay, now we need to scale this down to 3. Okay, good. It does go 300, 300. Okay.
No, like she probably saved the world or something after she killed whoever she killed. Oh, necessary.
Oh, I was in the right one. Okay, so this needs to be called... So I always start with the name. So this would be... Izzy...
Hello. Or howdy.
Yeah, actually, hello or hello wave. I'll do the... Because people search for it by name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they might do wave or hello. Okay, let's do that. And then let's go add it to Discord.
Apps.
No.
No, you already had an Izzy one.
And Izzy, I have Izzy ones, but they're from the show.
Okay. Well, what was the one that was right next to this one? Oh, it was the hoof one. Yeah, okay.
I think she might... I mean, I could probably increase their pupil size a little bit. Now that I think about it.
No, it's fine.
Because I should have referenced the show.
Silver, I think the characterization for all the characters was better in the movie, and they kind of messed it up after the movie.
Yeah, I think that's actually more accurate.
Like, Zip was kind of presented as like this kind of a... she didn't care about ruling, but she wanted to help ponies, and she focused on like understanding aeronautics and engineering. Pip was very much focused on her singing career. It had nothing to do with a freaking hair salon, which was related to both of their cutie marks. Izzy was just super bouncy and wanted to make friends, but she wasn't a kleptomaniac who committed vandalism on occasion. Like, I don't know. That was a weird turn for her character. And Sunny didn't change too much. Like, she's been the one character to basically retain who she was from the movie. And Hitch was always awful, and we don't care.
Oh, we can make a Hitch emote.
No, you already did that.
No, we can make another one.
No, you don't need to make another one. One's enough. No, I will say...
We've done Zip.
Hitch's whole thing was that he was super... He was a little OCD, but he cared about organization and cleanliness and following the law. In the show, they just made him a dad. He's just the dad character now. Like, he doesn't even really do any of the law stuff anymore.
Boris, when it comes to emojis, there is the difficulty with size. When you're looking at, I think when it's shrunk down, it's only like 30 or 50 pixels by the equivalent on the other direction. Certain things might start getting difficult to represent in an emoji, at least in the smallest form factor, because if we put like 2 or 3 things in there, it starts getting to the point of you can't really make out any of them. So I try to make it so that they're like fairly basic enough to know what it is that's going on. Oh my god, look at this one. I got him screaming.
Oh. and incite violence.
Yeah, the detail would be lost, or you'd be like, what is it that's going on there?
Maybe.
Normally, if you do emojis this big, you get away with quite a bit more. But it's when you start doing the like text along with it, and then it goes to like that big. I got the bubble one with the super emoji on that one.
That's pretty good.
It's derpies or bubbles. Yeah, that's where you definitely would lose it. But anyways, we did one emoji. What's another one?
You should do a hugging emoji.
This is actually still one of my favorite emojis.
Why?
It was just a freeze frame from the movie, and I just love it. It's just like, it's just, I love it.
An angry mob. You could do hugging. You could have like Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo.
Oh yeah, did I get that uploaded? I swear I started a sticker.
Maybe Scootaloo dressed as a chicken.
Did I never upload it?
What, the blur one? You shouldn't. It's not good.
No, this one.
It's not.
Oh, it's too big. That was why. That's be 512 kilobytes.
It's gonna be hard to pull off with a GIF.
This is 1 or 4 times bigger than it needs to be. Well, what are these all file formats?
Are they GIFs?
I don't know. Well, I mean, does it do WebM?
It might. Well, I doubt it, but you might have compressed it wrong.
No, I don't think I saved that one either. There are ways to compress it. Like you can, if you play with the dither a little bit, but then it starts looking really crappy. Where those look actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with stickers right now. Mainly because I have like a ton of emoji slots. Like we said, the recent boost back up to level 3. But we still have 138 slots available. That's the reason I do these streams, because I want to get stuff in there, and this is a good way to do it.
You could have hugging. You can do hugging.
How about Sprout
Sweetie Belle
and Sweetie Belle? Sprout and Sweetie Belle.
and Scootaloo.
No, that'd be too small.
Like friend hugs. No,
We need. Do we want to do another Gen 5 horse?
which one? We've already got at least one emoji for each of those horses. Let's be honest, they're not as good as the G4 horses. Is that it? Oh, Misty. You don't have anything for Misty yet.
I don't, because I have no clue.
Well, that's her original hair color.
Why does she have pink belly?
She has a pink belly.
Because she gets too many pets?
It's pink. It's actually very cute. I think pink belly is very cute. It's like, hi.
Look at them teeth. Hold on. Yes, look at the teeth.
Her ears are tiny.
Like, I like this. Like Michael, is horse cute?
No.
Is he so cute?
See, the eyeballs work. They made them work. How big the eyeballs are on Pony's head.
I think these ones are actually round, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they're not. They are round, but not fully round. They basically put what do you call it? The
A dish.
No, the eye things you put on your eyeball. Contact. They basically made a contact lens for it on a smaller ball, which it's not a bad way to do it, I guess. But we can do. I have not watched any of the shows that have Misty in it, so I have no idea anything with her.
She's very shy.
Do we make her evil?
You could do evil with her. She could be like rubbing her hooves together, like all evilly. Because she's not evil.
I know she's not.
Kind of.
Feels like she's being forced to be evil.
Well, the show's progressed a lot. But she is adorable. That has not changed.
Michael, it's a mare.
Yes.
I brought up the question before, like, so there's mares that aren't adorable, and you're like, No, they're all adorable.
But she got like the pink belly, so that's pretty cute. I think we can all agree that pink belly is cute. And I'm surprised there's a model of her like this because she was not in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody would have had to have worked on this. They definitely used the game models as a base.
What I don't like is that the jawbone is about controlling the teeth, but there's no jawbone to control the jaw, which is really weird. Because it is really nice on the other horses to be able to like move things around.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, how do you do, what do you call it? Grin. There's no grin option other than just moving it.
You would have to move all the different.
Well, like, and that's for the jaw on the top. Where's the bone for the teeth on the top? Oh, I mean, that's nice, but it means that it's like, let's say I want to do a grin with the teeth. I would probably have to do the teeth like up to here.
I'd be curious to ask the modelers, like, if they ever, for some reason, showed up to it at a convention, which will never happen. But if they did, like, why did you make some of the decisions you made?
Probably because the engine itself. I mean, when you go to build it, you don't want to. You're not looking to. You're not looking to make it work for all situations. You're making it work for that engine. So if you look at what do they need to say, what are they going to do, what are the expressions we need them to have, and you focus on those and making that functionality work. It doesn't matter if they can't do one thing if you never need to have them do that thing. It's just more money spent on something you're never going to do.
Yeah, I suppose.
But like, I really, okay, so there is a lot of lip here, so I can.
I feel like her snoot got pulled forward. Her teeth got pulled back.
Yeah, that's why I want to pull this back a little bit. But I can't put the teeth forward. So I just kind of have to go with it the way it is. I want to do a maniacal smile. And I'm doing the same thing, though, where I only care about what it looks like from one angle. So even if it doesn't really, like, there's crisscrossing teeth back there, so I can probably take this down and do this. Teeth technically should go back a little bit.
Bilbo Baggins, greatest little hobbit of them all. Is that Bilbo? That's all I know of the song. I don't have my phone, so I can't pull the lyrics out. Can you help me? I want the lyrics for the Bilbo Baggins song. I don't have my phone because I left them at work.
He has two phones. He left them both at work.
I did. At least I know they're safe. Silver, that's Misty. Yeah, I got to. Okay, I gotta sing it. Well, thank you. You helped me so much. It's like in the middle of Earth, in the land of the Shire, lives a brave little hobbit whom we all admire. With his long wooden pipe and his fuzzy woolly toes, he lives in a hobbit hole, and everyone knows him. Bilbo Baggins, he's only 3 feet tall. Bilbo Baggins, bravest little hobbit of them all. Now, hobbits are peace-loving folk, you know. They're never in a hurry and they never take things slow. They don't like to travel away from home. They just like to eat and be left alone. But one day, Bilbo asked to go on a big adventure to caves below to help some dwarves get back their gold, then was stolen by a dragon from days of old. Bilbo Baggins, he's only 3 feet tall. Bilbo Baggins, greatest little hobbit of them all. Boy, he fought with the goblins, he battled a troll, he riddled with Golem a magic ring he stole. He was chased by wolves and lost in the forest, escaped in a barrel from an evil king's hails. Bilbo Baggins, greatest little hobbit of them.
Are you gonna see the whole thing?
No, that's funny. That's what you're getting on.
Why is it so slimy?
I'm not slimy.
There was finger marks all the way around here.
Performance.
You poisoned my phone.
Didn't know such thing. Beautiful. I came for hobbits and I got gold. Leonard Nimoy sings that one. If you really want gold, go watch him sing it.
There's brown. No. What is skin eye? Oh. Okay, there we go.
That pony butt.
No, there was a certain flex I hit before that did something that I wanted to do.
Silver, though, I will say the same thing I said to him. Just start watching G5 at the episode Winter Wish Day, and don't worry about the rest. Because the rest is kind of hard to get through. Winter Wish Day, don't worry about the episodes before that. They're not important. All you need to know is they got a flying RV.
Super angy.
It's pretty angy.
She went Super Saiyan, you know?
She did.
Because there's there's the three things that happen when you go Super Saiyan. You get yellow hair, you get big hair, and your eyebrows gain muscles. Like, remember Super Saiyan 3?
Yes. It was always kind of implied the further they went through the Super Saiyan forms, the less
because
they got.
Look at his eyebrows.
Oh no, they're gone. They lose their eyebrows.
Well, no, it literally becomes just muscle.
It's a brow. Yeah.
Like, I don't get it.
You know what was stupid about Super Saiyan, the Dragon Ball Super, is in Dragon Ball Z they explained Super Saiyan as like emotions push you into Super Saiyan, something that Saiyans normally don't show as their emotions, so that when a Saiyan did push into their emotions, it transformed them to Super Saiyan. In Super Saiyan or Dragon Ball Super, they're like, it's a tingly feeling in the back of your neck. Just focus on that, and then poof, Super Saiyan. It was dumb. I'm ranting.
Just gonna update all of these eye models while I'm here.
For what purpose?
So that they act correctly, because they do not have the map disabled and the level detail, and that is not what it should be. So where's your eye?
No, around Winter Wish days when they actually started focusing on the story and the
She uses Sprout's eye. They didn't make Pip's eye and then give it to Sprout. They made Sprout's eye and then gave it to Pip.
That's backwards, and I hate it.
She's got Sunny's eye.
It's fine.
It's like their eyes are smooching.
But I thought no smooching.
Okay. Should work now. So it's hard to tell, but the reason for the difference, and I've done this example before. Let me get outside of the frostrum there. Is for when you get far away, this is what the eye looks like without it. This is what it looks like with. So you can see the nice sharp edge once you got it removed, so it doesn't do level of detail. But if you don't have that on, it just makes it all like blurry around the edges. And I don't want blurry. I want nice crisp eyes at a distance, especially when all of everything else is nice and crisp. It should be too. So it just balances and makes things look right. And you can definitely tell because it just starts looking a little goofy, usually at about this distance, and it's not good. Technically, it's doing something even here, but you don't want to do that.
I will say Misty was an addition after the movie, but she is like incredibly huggable. You want to hug that horse.
She got the belly that goes pink, and so you can go give it belly rubs.
Well, she's like, she's absolutely written and designed to be straight up adorable. She's like, I'm a big villain, Gerg. And it's like, yes, you are. And then you give her pats on the head and a lollipop. And she's like, thank you. She's great.
I love lollipops. Lollipops.
Yeah, lollipops. I think that
this model actually has it done correctly.
The jaw.
Yeah, they must have tied it to the teeth to it. I might have been a mistake in the transition, and this one just had it fixed.
Cool. No, I think it was Argyle or whatever did a video with Misty that pretty much summed up her character. They gave her the death note and she's like, yay, a new journal, I'm gonna write my name in it. Hopefully just smacks her name out of her hand. It's like, stop.
That would be funny. It's like, this is my journal. First thing you do.
She's like, I'm gonna write my name in it. And she's like, and openly she's like, stop. It's like, oh right, this is technically yours, isn't it? It's like, no. It was great. Like trying to help her be evil and she's just really bad at it.
I was looking for the bone. There was one of them they did that I thought brought this up more, but I'm not seeing. Oh, there we go.
I finished my booze. No, Misty isn't evil. She couldn't if she wanted to be. He's like the personification, the personification of innocent. That's why she got so cool and he wanted to give her belly scritches.
Oh yeah, these aren't standard eyes. Boo.
And they're not reflecting light or...
No, the trick you can use to make it so that lights only hit eyes don't work on this eye type.
That's pretty poopy.
Yeah, it is super convenient. Spookies. So maybe she's actually the mastermind all along. Opaline has just been her puppet.
Opaline's pretty dumb too.
I feel like if I'm going to do this though, it has to be like pretty dark with like really bright light coming in, but then I really can't. Maybe I can make this work. I'm
gonna get another drink. Do you want another drink? those. You want to try this blue thing?
I'm not a fan of. Well, hold on. You down with that? Mm-hmm. No.
It's a sour.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sours.
It's a proper sour. I can get you another cider.
Tell me that letter. What this letter is? Well, it's a version of N, but if I had to define its name, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I need an Uber light, so I'll use this one. Oh no, that's what I was doing. Okay, we're gonna see her eyes, eyelash, sunny eyes. Okay, so these ones should be. Oh, that's. It looks like a version of N, but I wouldn't be able to tell you otherwise. That's what its actual name is. Okay, that helps a little. That might work. So you can't modify color override on eye textures, but since these are base textures, I can technically do that here. But color overrides get a little bit interesting. Because I still get that light coming from below. Oh, I can probably just turn shadows on in this one. Okay, but that didn't. Oh, there we go. What did I tell him to? Oh, I don't know what she's going to give me now. Oh, yeah, there we go. Get up on that eyebrow. I'm a little concerned with the emojis not... Maybe mix a little bit of red in here. I don't know, she doesn't seem like a red horse. Yeah. I really like somewhere in the middle. Like something like that.
Who's right there?
Oh, you did. I was like, wait, what is he going to give me? Because I kind of ignored him.
Get another cider.
We love ingredients. Freshly pressed New York apples. You don't need adjectives in the ingredients list.
I want to let you know that these apples came from New York. I suppose. Made in New York.
Wait, so it's not even a local brew?
I know, right? I had never seen it on the show.
You didn't buy local? Made in New York? Get the shit off my desk.
That salsa commercial. New York City.
Wow, that's like 90s.
Very 90s.
Is that Pace?
What
was the commercial for?
It was for salsa.
I know it's salsa, but what, like Brooke brand?
It might have been peso. It might have been peso salsa. I can't
Peso?
remember. I just remember the commercial.
Peso didn't make salsa.
New York City. Pace.
It was Pace. Pace is the worst salsa.
It's not the bad. Their chunky's okay.
It's all water.
You just like your pico de gallo.
Well, pico de gallo isn't salsa, kind of.
It's just salsa without the water. Hello, Sir Edward.
Hello,
welcome,
Edward.
welcome. He making a Misty. She evil. Misty. Sir Edward, do you know Misty very well? Have you watched G5? Do you agree she's a cute horse?
Interesting with Michael is that you don't need to ask him the question. You know the answer before asking him. This is the only salsa that doesn't have cilantro, and it's amazing. Oh, okay.
There you go.
I can
Somebody's
understand
Pace fan.
in that case.
Apparently, I think face salsa, I have this feeling, is a standard part of their refrigerator.
Yeah, I like pico de gallo more. I mean, obviously it has a lot of cilantro in it, but I like pico de gallo more just because I don't want a soupy dip. I want something like chunky. I want chunk stuff.
It's another one of those things he eats while his pinky's in the air.
Problem with pico de gallo though is that like if you sit me down with chips and some pico de gallo, I will eat through the entire container.
Yeah.
But I love salty. I don't like chunky either. So you like red water?
Wow, this is really, I mean, he's kind of right. If you don't get chunky and you're
yes, red flavored water. It says the ingredients: water, red number 2.
It's your favorite.
Maybe a little salt.
No raw onions.
I prefer, like, if I'm gonna cook something, I'll put the onions in first and let them simmer for a bit. Raw onions on a sandwich, though, I prefer like a red onion because red onions tend to be a little bit more flavorful than just because like a white onion is to me not that good.
You know what my favorite sandwich is, and it involves a big slice of raw onion.
Yeah, but there's onion is a wide spectrum.
There's like 3 onions.
Raw white onion is stupid. It doesn't have flavor to me. A lot of the other onions, sweet onions, yellow onions, red onions, they have more flavor to them. White onion raw. White onion cooked, then you get it caramelized.
Onion raw on a burger or something's great.
Red onion.
No, it's way too mild. That's for like a salad.
Yeah, but then you put a lot on it.
It's like for how about salad onions?
Like the lighting again. I kind of just. Well, because this is going to be on Discord, so like if I were to go with it as it is right now, it would probably be harder to see because you're talking like that, like this. It's going to be a little smaller, so I wanted it to be. So I need to play with the lighting a little bit more. I probably got to add a little bit of lighting, or no, I don't even have to add lighting to the face. Thank you for the resub, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Alerts are broken right now, so. And I have no. Well, you know what? I think I might know why.
You tried to ban smooching, and it all just exploded because that's what happens when you try to ban smooching.
No, I bet you I know what it is. I bet you that as soon as I went online, the streamer bot that I'm using is supposed to use a remote thing to take control, and it probably is overriding. The other, well, it's not even working for the other one.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work, Dolan.
No, I can.
So that means he's smooching.
No, I can.
No, if he doesn't make it work, you can't force it.
No smooching.
This is cheating.
I can play as many as I want.
No smooching.
Just because it's be a lie, though. It's a lie if it doesn't get activated through chat.
It bugged me literally 5 seconds before I hit the button. It said test, and it worked perfectly fine. So
that just means
maybe
you got Misty already up. She could smooch.
Yeah, because it says 7:20. You got an action. If I pause it or enabled, resume. Yeah, it's like stuck in a queue. A queue pending count. What is? Yeah, do I have to like tell it to do something? Oh yeah, I call the reward prompt. The text is just bad, Michael.
Just bad, Michael. Why? Maybe you would want smooching, and then they would have to tell you no smooching. That could happen.
Yeah, because it says I'm broadcaster account logged in. Okay, and then that's for directing other stuff. I'm just making sure if there's something I'm missing. But I don't think so. Yeah, I'm confused. Why it won't work and why it's stuck.
It's broke. As it should be.
Is there a button I'm missing over there? No. Yeah.
Joe, you can back me up.
Well, no, it's
You can ask for smooching.
it is. Let me try disconnect and then connect. All right, now let me see if this works. Oh,
No smooching.
okay. I think I had to give it a swift kick.
That's what
I think it might be work. I think the no smooching thing is working now. Yeah, it is.
No smooching.
No, I don't like it.
Okay, no smooching works now.
You have to put another thing on the other side that says yes to smooching or just smooching.
I think the alerts are still broken, but no smooching works.
No.
I had to literally. It said connected. I just had to disconnect, reconnect.
You guys got to fight this atrocity. You do realize he's created a bias system. You guys have to ask for smooching to fight the system.
Yeah, the Rathalos one. That one I can't. Do I have that accessible?
To put down this
No, I can't.
rigged election of smooches.
I don't have access to the screen right now for forcing alerts to replay. But at least we got smooching working. And I do want to set it up so that this program takes over all the alerts. Then I don't have, because this program is run locally while the other one is run through the cloud. And I like having everything local. So it just will take time. Streamlabs has a bunch of built-in fun animations to make things easier. There would be none of that I know of. And I might have to custom do it to everything. So. But needs more control.
It would be fun if you just had him saying smooching on the other side. Not the no smooching, just smooching. And then people could like smooching,
No
smooching,
smooching.
No smooching.
no smooching.
No
You
smooching.
need both.
It actually works right away too. Okay, now that it works, it's pretty nifty.
No,
I want to set up.
dumb.
If you guys have ideas for other
I gave you an idea.
little video bits that you want through points or audio bits or something, just toss ideas out and I can see what I can do now that I know how it works.
Guys, repeat.
So if you want to do that.
The Photoshop.
Make anything that makes Michael upset.
Wow, this is vindictive.
It's good because you got maybe a Michael. Ooh, what? Yeah, ooh. That would actually. I have the green screen. We just got to get a little bit of him in the corner going. Ooh. I like that one.
So much fun.
Was it? Oh, okay. So her eyes are done. Got a little bit of the eyebrow. But yeah, I was gonna brighten up the camera a little bit.
She needs a lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, ooh, lollipop. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, that's a bit better. We can see how this works, and we'll go from there. I originally wanted to put red on there or something, but SFM does really weird with ponies and using strong colors like that, because if I put red on her, it would be red plus blue, and so it would end up being like an in-between of the two, not a red. So it's...
I think that's referred to as purple.
Yeah, I don't want to have her be purple. I'd rather have do red. But the only way to really make that work is a very harsh red, and I'm not going to do that. So okay, we'll do. So this is
What's that? Silver, you want Misty smooching Rainbow Dash? Dun dun dun.
yeah. I bet that's totally what she was looking for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So this is Misty angry. Okay. I don't know if that's angry. That's
not angry.
Yeah, that'd be evil.
Yeah. It's fun watching her in the show get frustrated,
Frustrated.
flustered and frustrated. Because she'll just pace back and forth in her room and rant. And then when Opaline will show up, she'll just be like, coming. It's like, okay. Like, I'm gonna tell her. Then she doesn't.
Oh.
Like, Nucky's. Yes.
The green.
Oh, and her hair. Oh, you're gonna have to do a different color in the background.
No, it doesn't matter what the color is.
Can't it be red or pink? I bet pink wouldn't take anything away.
I think the best I'm gonna do is
I see. Well, there's some pink in the ear.
I could do a gray, and at least that would be an everything color.
It might mess with the blue.
I think my issue right now is that it's not bright enough. I could, let me check something. Okay, technically if I use the contiguous should work, but being it's a darker green, I want to make sure I'm not going to grab something incorrect. No, I think that actually worked. Okay, well, never mind. I'll just do that. I don't like doing contiguous because it might grab some other weird part on the model that I wasn't aware of, and I don't like losing control.
I'm scared we'll fill the soundboard with Michael and it will replace him. Like, we don't need Michael anymore.
Like Michael's
We have a Michael soundboard. It just says, make him smooch, now kiss, and woo! And that's it. That's all I do.
But I can make it now where if we want to have stupid face, have an animation come up with it, or voice impression, and we can have anything. It's just, I don't want to custom make a lot of it because doing a custom animation would be a lot of work. So I'm trying to see if we can stay away from that. But unless we'll see.
Finn telling ponies not to smooch. Okay. It's like, you'd be like, okay, guys, you ponies, no smooching. You gotta let's straight up just kiss. Just super kisses. But no smooching. It's different.
Super kisses?
Yeah. Super kisses. That's when they kiss. And then the super happy and party happens. It's better than smooching. So they should do that.
How is smooching and kissing not the same thing?
Semantics.
So what's the difference?
That's the difference in semantics.
Okay.
No smooching.
No more smooching.
No smooching. I don't think there's really much else I can do on her.
I guess you know what you can do with your weekend this weekend.
My weekend this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that?
You can watch all the G5 stuff. Get all caught up.
Oh, nifty.
You right? And then you'll know who Misty is.
I know who she is. She's a horse.
Yeah, she's a horse. But she's actually quite adorable. Like,
Of anybody here, you stream or anywhere else, you are the worst person to judge the quality of a horse.
no, she is above average for adorable.
I know, but you still like Derpy murdering people, and you're like, it's okay.
But Derpy's so adorable, she can just commit crimes. Like, Misty can commit like small like misdemeanors. Misdemeanors.
Wow.
But Derpy can just do straight up felonies and be fine. That's just how cute she is.
That is not the value I wanted there. Okay. So this is like 720. So the center should be 360. Should be right here. So if it's supposed to be right here, we want to move her to, well, there. That would be center.
No, and if Derpy wanted somebody
Okay.
dead, they'd be dead.
She got connections or something.
She's got skills.
Oh, and for the no smooching thing, it is limited, I think, right now to 5 times per person. So just a heads up.
This is a killbot situation. So if I just ask for smooching enough, they won't be able to stop.
Well, no, it's to prevent too much. If you give people unlimited, they could just sit there and spam it for hours.
Yeah.
It would, they'd burn through a ton of points, but I want to make sure that it's not overly spammable. If it ends up being too restrictive and it's been fine, I'll up it. But
If you guys need more no smooching, I will cover you.
well, no, if Michael's is misbehaving,
Yeah.
and we definitely need to add a little bit more on there, we can.
Oh, I'm being attacked. Fine. That's how it goes.
Oh yeah, so it's a 1 minute cooldown per. That's why I could make it unlimited, because you technically could just hit it over and over again, or once a minute, which isn't that bad.
I like her freckles.
But yeah, there is a 1 minute cooldown. But I only put that in there for now. If it ends up being that you guys want that removed or something, just let me know and I can.
You see, no smooch bots have a preset kill limit. Knowing their weakness, I sent wave after wave of my own smooches at them until they reach their limit and shut down. That is the strategy, Nolan. You got me. But just ask for smooching enough, you won't be able to stop me.
Michael paid me under the table to ensure that there's only a 5 limit.
Yes.
Because if he just keeps at it, then nobody can stop him.
And eventually, it'll just be like, okay, I'll ask for smooching, and you'll look at the chat and be like, guys, any no smooching? Oh, I guess I gotta make them smooch. I don't.
But our chambers are empty.
Gotta make them smooch.
No smooching.
Nope. See, this is the plan, Silver. You're just gonna use up all your no smoochings.
It took a little bit to get that set up. I went and got it all done to do the no smooching, and then the audio, whenever it would cut on, you could hear like the waterfall in the background because it was from a waterfall scene. So I went back into there and redid it again with the audio having noise removed and smoothed out so that it didn't have that waterfall sound. So otherwise, it was like as soon as it started, here like whoosh, like, yeah, that's really annoying. Setting those up is way easier than the alerts. If you want to do alert in Streamlabs, you have to even though it's ran kind of locally, you have to go to their website, upload it to it, and then upload the audio file separately and determine delays, whatever. And I think it needs an OGG audio file, which is weird.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, and it OGGs have benefits. And so it's I have this all online, and then after I upload it, I can test it locally. So that's why I want to get away from cloud stuff, because cloud stuff is so stupid.
Everything on Unreal requires the OGG.
OGG, if I remember right, is just really good for starting at any point in it, and I think manipulating the wave. Mm-hmm. It's just flexible for game purposes. Yeah, the global limit of 1 per minute or 1 for every 30 seconds or something, that is I'm going to always have in some way, but I might remove the limit per stream, because I just don't. I even
just some Gokus.
I'll even do it right now.
What you doing? No. Don't do this. No, 500. Guys, you want smooching? More smooching.
That would be.
Really have to never not stop asking for smooching.
You would need like a 9-hour stream to even hit that limit.
No smooching.
No.
There, I'll put 10.
Okay, so that's still reachable. It's kind of, I have to never stop asking for smooching. You see what you've done by creating a restriction. You've created this under
Only for
smooching crimes.
When a new fun toy pops up, people will play with it, but eventually it'll just become the norm, and then
because I'm totally gonna get bored of asking for smooching.
Yeah, and they're gonna but see, now I don't have to put you in your place. That's the whole benefit here. Okay, so we got Misty. So this is going to be Misty Evil.
Yeah, see, you guys will wear out. I'll wear you down. You're like, I can't bother telling him no smooching.
No
and then I'll get
smooching.
smooching.
No smooching.
I'll get the smooching.
One minute I waited. Yeah, it's definitely a 1 minute wait. Can I set it up for any different?
That time you broke it again.
No, it did.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Missed it.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I think 1 minute is the quickest turnaround you can do. I love that you can put it to a 7 day wait on it. Oh yeah, I need this. Wait, this is my settings.
Oh man, what am I gonna do with my weekend?
Okay, there we go. Evil Misty.
Wait, do you have the Twilight?
That one actually turned out better than I thought. I actually really like that one.
No smooching.
Do you have the Twilight on this?
No smooching.
And
I don't know. I'm not. My eyes. I don't have peripheral.
I was asking about the Twilight.
The Twilight?
Yeah.
What Twilight?
The one we have on the other server. You have a Twilight for this server?
Well, it doesn't have to be a Twilight.
Maybe Derby Butt?
Where's that one? There it is. Yeah, Twilight.
Yeah, that's the one.
But it's only used when like there's a picture that definitely is focusing on a butt.
But that's you use it a lot. It's very useful for recognizing.
You could potentially play that No Smooching Live Voice Line 125 times in one stream. Well, the 1 minute cooldown is per person. I do not think it is a universal cooldown.
No smooching.
No.
Is it, or is it it's universal? Oh, it is universal. Ah.
So yeah, that's my suggestion for the next emote to make.
So the one thing that with it is that I probably have to have a cooldown for is the way that it works is I can't have it like tell a layer to play, but I can tell a layer to become visible and then to become not visible. So and anytime a video becomes visible initially, it's initially hits play. So I just have it become visible, wait 3 seconds, and then become invisible. If it were to come in too quickly, I bet you that it would probably not work, and somebody's redemption might not go through. It wouldn't be able to overlap on top of each other. If I had to take a guess, unless there's a way to like tell it to not run that same action at the same time as another action already going through. And we could test it, but
No smooching.
No. Kids, why are you here?
Wait, hold on.
Working against me.
What we need to do, we need to make just to
Kids,
make sure.
I thought you were pro smooching. Don't you want to see pictures of pony smooching?
The one thing that's also annoying is
This whole stream is stupid faces, guys.
I am unable to resize it because it's hidden. So if I ever want to resize that animation, I have to turn off its or I have to turn on looping so that it keeps looping, and then I can resize it. So I have to listen to it on repeat while I'm doing it. It's fun.
You can ask for pony smooches now, Giz. This is your only chance. You could have paint horse. I don't think there's a paint horse model, honestly. No, that's really depressing. Why isn't there a paint horse model? Go find a paint horse model.
There's none that exists.
Fresh coat.
No smooching. That's what I said. If you guys want something else, I can technically make anything in there.
I want the other side of the screen.
No,
I'm just saying smooching.
this is not a democracy.
You're asking them. I can suggest.
Fresh coat. There are no alternatives. There is no fresh coat model though.
Check. There might be.
I have.
Make one. Don't go into Pony SFM.
It's the best place to look for it. Yeah, there's no fresh coat.
No, there might be one on like DeviantArt.
No, DeviantArt. Most of the stuff that's on here is from DeviantArt.
Yeah.
So no, this is the best place to look for it.
It's like no, you can figure it out. You have to make fresh coat. You have to piece her together.
There's no equivalent model for the chest thingy.
Give her pony overalls.
Yeah, there's no.
Look how cute she is.
There's no like. The thing she's wearing here, just there's nothing for it. There's no actual top hat, or not top hat, or baseball cap of any type sort like that in Horseland. There's no pony with an equivalent tail, and the hair would be maybe sort of manageable, but it would take quite a while to make work.
What he's saying is there's no pony quite like fresh coat.
Yeah, there's not enough on there to even create one. There's not like Granny Smith might have the tail in the back. Mm-hmm. So if I grabbed like Granny Smith's model and just it could be a start, but then most of the rest
young Granny Smith
wouldn't work. Look at this one; she's like French or something.
No, is she French?
I don't know the hat. Its hat's a little different.
The hat, yeah.
Look at this French coat. Why is she green? I forgot what they call that. It's like a change of color things. Is that it? Is that all the fresh coats?
There's not
look at these. What are these?
That's me plus you.
Oh my god! Look at that. That's a really cool. That's a really good fresh coat.
Fresh coat.
She was at Gallicon, wasn't she?
Yeah, and there was somebody dressed up as fresh coat.
No, the me plus you.
Oh, they were, but
yeah,
they
were at the
weren't
panel.
selling their plushies.
No, they were there. We were at their panel for the whatever.
Because their plushies are apparently so highly sought after, they don't need to even bother trying to sell them at the conventions.
Oh, isn't it?
They have commissions
okay.
for years.
Okay, we can do Coco.
Oh, it's that Atlantis reference. Okay. Cool. We need to like find Bearded Doom guy and tell him to like make a fresh coat. He probably would too.
He's doing other stuff.
Yeah. But
I should never request something because that's
demanded.
Yeah.
No smooching.
So okay, we know we're not doing smooching.
No, you don't know what Kizzy's request is yet. If he requests smooching, you gotta do smooching.
No,
Kizzy should request smooching.
No, there's rules.
No, there's no rules. You can ask for smooching.
Yeah, there's a baseball cap in Pony SFM. Is there?
Yes, I'd be so happy. They're smooching.
There was no. I'm not.
Just type in cat.
I did.
Oh.
Didn't come up with that. Just captain. Bandana.
Cat.
Oh wait, here we go.
It's just a cap, and they just.
It's not the same. Hers is supposed to be like kind of bunchy.
Kiss.
But these don't make any sense to me. Like, why is it floating?
Kiss. Fresh Coat's an amazing pony. Only second to Scootaloo. And then.
Okay, but we got Coco. You see, okay, Michael is saying he doesn't like Coco.
No, I like Coco. She's third good pony, right, Giz? Giz. You want her smooching. Because she could smooch Miss Rarity. Look at her. She's just like, smooch Miss Rarity.
No, no smooching.
No smooching.
She's throwing out boots. It's her throwing away boots.
Coco throwing out a bunch of boots? What?
She doesn't like boots, apparently. Boots.
That's a good boot.
That's a good boot.
It's a gib. She got boots.
She can wear the boots. And see how if they fit.
No, she's throwing out a bunch of boots.
No, she's gonna wear some boots. No, stop saying no smooching. I'm just gonna have to do my own stream, and there's not gonna be nothing but pony smooches. It's gonna be better. It's gonna have blackjack and other things. Blackjack and smoochers. Yeah. And I have blackjack and smoochers.
There we go.
Michael's streams, all redeems are just play now smooch.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want smooches, do you? She's gotta hold the boot in her mouth. This is cute.
Nope, I'm gonna do something that you'll definitely like.
Okay.
Michael, look.
That's pretty cool. That was really good.
I love how it's like, Michael, spell cute.
Q-U-oot.
Because it's been like C-O-O-T.
Oot.
Okay, so she's got her she's got her boot.
The boot. What you doing with that boot? Would you rate Coco pretty gosh darn cute right now? Should there be at least 4 boots? Those are ponies. Coot, yes. Q-U-oot. That's how you spell coot. Ninesky wants you to get drunk.
No, no smooching.
It says no smooching.
Cheers. She said that she had like 130,000 points, so she's just like, hey, something to burn it on.
By saying no smooching. Oh, Giz apparently wants you to be hydrated. Giz.
I might change the value on it too right now. For something that's really quick like that, 300 seems like a lot, but well, then I guess that's kind of what water and stuff is, but cheers.
A lot. You need to charge more. Gotta stop these no smoochers.
Well, I wanted to have something that interacts with the stream a bit more like that. It was just didn't know what to do for
That's
it.
why you gotta do the smooching one too, and then they can just fight.
Because there's only so much water.
He wants you to drown. He's
Because
trying to kill you.
no, babe. Why is there no limits?
That's something you need to limit on. Because they're literally trying to kill you.
Because if somebody really wants to, I can kind of ignore.
Fine.
So I got hydrate or dihydrate.
This just means he's gonna have to use the restroom, which means he's gonna have to leave his computer.
Well, okay. Cheers for.
Don't die.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough.
No
Hold on.
smooching.
I think if I finish off this whole thing, it's probably right about to there.
He's trying to drown. He's trying to drown him. You spit all over your computer. I'm gonna laugh.
That angle doesn't work for drinking water fast. No smooch water bottle.
Yes, start of.
We need to make
No
a
smooching.
we need to make a shirt that just says no
Merchandise.
smooching.
No. How are you drinking that without dribbling it all over yourself? Because I can't even drink a normal glass of water without dribbling all over myself.
Because it's got like the little tiny mouth opening.
Yeah, it does. Tiny mouth. Don't kill my brother. Thanks.
All right, that was a lot of water.
So how bad do you need to pee?
How fast do you think water goes through your system?
Pretty quick. Because to me, like water.
And cheers on the booze too. Then, good thing. Wash it down with. Oh no, Nolan's got one too. Oh, okay. Cheers, Nolan.
You guys are just trying to kill him with liquids.
Yeah, water's good. And cheers, guys, on that water too, or booze.
Ooh. Slosh about.
Yeah, I feel like a water balloon.
What you do with this? Got boots. Look, she could be chewing on one of those boots. Just like Gerg. You're up for another 48 hydrates.
No.
46 hydrates, yes. Didn't Midprim who got so many hydrates, she just took a picture of herself face down in the pool.
Yeah, there's something like that.
Just like, okay guys, I'll go drown myself. Bye. There's somebody I'm looking forward to seeing.
They think they put out the vendor list just recently too. No, I didn't actually check to see if she was on there. I got the email today about panels. I need to respond to that.
She got so many shoes.
Yeah, she got look all the boots.
I bet there's a cute picture out there with Coco wearing boots. I can't look at it right now for reasons that were mentioned earlier, but I think you
There's probably butt too.
I'm sure there's lots of butt. No doubt in my mind. I know how this fandom works. Giz, is there a picture of Coco's butts on the internet? Coco's butts, multiple butts. You have to do research. Quick, Giz, do the internet. Do Cocoa butt research.
Okay, so one more group of boots. Okay. I'll probably
She has
rotate that
multiple
around.
butts. This is true. This is true.
Okay, so there's a big pile of boots.
Got boots.
Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna sit. It's gonna sit up real close to the boots. Just by the boots. Okay.
Coco won't wear them boots. Mid-Prim is on the vendor list for Ponyville Cider Fest.
Okay. Good.
Wonderful. With the boots. We will go see Mid-Prim. Look, Cake Hut is playing Banished. It's a fun game.
Banished.
Banished.
Oh yeah. Was that the one niece used to play too?
Yep.
Yeah.
I played it for a bit. I quickly found out the dumbest thing about that game though is apparently the easiest way to get food is just to forage in the forest, which makes no sense compared to farms. It's way better than farms. Why is foraging in the forest better than farms? Doesn't make any sense.
Did that break?
True. Thank you, Sir Edward.
No, Edward, that bot should still work though. Maybe that's why it's no, even that's working. Yeah. It should work now. Yeah, the bot is separate from alerts. But I literally was in there, I think earlier today, to turn that on, to like turn off, turn it back on. So that's why I just need to get rid of it. That's why I went and did the back of the quotes, because it's like I don't know if they'll be changing functionality at some point, which I don't think there's an equivalent, which is a little rough.
Just
but
run both. Mm-hmm. Can you not run both?
What do you mean?
Use the old thing and the new.
Well, who knows? I want to get rid of it completely because the I want to get rid of cloud functionality.
Sir Edward, since you posted that, you got to go check. We got to do group research. Don't get those boots. She's like so focused. These boots. Not having leather in Pony World would make some articles of clothing difficult. Not impossible, just difficult. Without a certain degree of synthetics. Which I never think they implied the ponies had. It was all very organic cloth. Stuff that you would have pre-industrial age. No other comes from cows that tried to rebel. No. I think, in my mind, ponies would be repulsed by the idea of leather. If they don't want to eat animals, they're not about to wear them. British cow. Ooh, I'm a cow. Ooh. Is that what you wanted? like, hey, moo.
Moo, I say.
Moo, I say.
That's from
Fallout 2.
Yes, I thought that was from a Fallout.
But it popped up in the board game too, which was cool.
Which is from Fallout.
Yes. Just a neat reference to get those shoes. Oh, that's cow accent. Have you know? What does people not have dogs? Why do people have dogs? Sunset. Nothing gonna eat them. These are pets. Ponies can have pets. They do imply they have milk, so I have to imagine they get the milk from cows, but who knows? Why did you say that? I don't remember that quote.
Well, that's from April.
Yes. I mean, they're just garbage disposals, pigs. It's true. Something I want to be true.
No smooching.
No smooching. Stop this right now. I'm actually gonna check the shoes. I mean, there was that one time Applejack woke up in bed with one of the pigs, so who knows what they keep them around for. I think the plan's here is just to give candy out to kids, which is fun.
Oh yeah,
Hang on,
so
living room.
that reminds me, we are not streaming on Halloween. It's a Tuesday. There will be no stream on that day. We will be streaming instead on. I've put it in for Wednesday, just so it's at least we still have it. But we are not streaming there because I want to give out candy for kids and stuff. So, just a heads up.
As children, you have no time for ponies. Give out candy. I'm looking forward to Halloween just because the atmosphere is always enjoyable. I think at my grandparents' place when they had got like hundreds of kids, that was a bit much. That could be exhausting. We had to take shifts.
Okay, be bestowing. I picked up 3 different bags. One of them is a full Reese's mixture bag. One of them is a Kit Kat bag, and then the other one is kind of a mix of a couple other things. I picked up mainly mostly the candy that I enjoy, along with some candy, some other mixed ones. Mainly because if I'm gonna be left with some candy, I'd rather have it be something that I like. So
You need to pick up Milk Duds for the kids.
you can pick up Milk Duds.
No, you gotta go get them.
Why?
So that I can eat them. I want to eat the Milk Duds. My cow ate all that my candy. I believe he is. Reese's, I used to like when I was a kid. I don't like them as much anymore.
Reese's are still basically my normal go-to for if I just want some chocolate, but I normally am not a big chocolate eater.
No, you talking about all your root beer barrels inside your big moo. No, I'm definitely give me fruit candies. Give me fruit candies, chewy candies.
I've almost got this done. Okay.
I did like the video I think Giz posted earlier today about the first person to go trick-or-treating. Just like treat or small threat. It's just like, what? Yeah, this is gonna happen. You give me candy, or I threaten you just a little. Like that's not good. It's like it's fun. I like candy corn, Sunset. Why people gotta be ripping on candy corn? I think candy corn is good. Candy corn is not yuck.
Candy corn is yuck.
It is not. Guys just don't like subtlety. Your candy, it's gotta be all creamy, rich chocolate. You know what's yuck? Smarties. I said it. Smarties are yuck. It is not wax. Ghost counterattack? What does that even mean? These fake. I feel like voice impressions gets abused. It's just like, ooh, candy corns are delicious. I'm gonna haunt you and then steal your candy, including the corn ones. Ooh. And then the ghost eats all the candy. It's ghosts eat candy. They'll steal your candy. That's ghost fact. There you go. Ghosts like candy, and they will steal it, and they will beat you up, and they will call you names. And basically, if you're attacked by a teenager on Halloween because they want to steal your candy,
No smooching.
Ghost.
No smooching.
Yes. Silver. I think my costume got posted in chat. I don't know.
The costume that nobody got except for like two people.
No, you got it. John got it. Kyle kind of eventually got it. I'm sorry, Denise, you didn't really. I had to hold your hand. But, well, some people got it. I showed it to Draft at work, and he got it pretty quick.
Yeah, I could see him getting it. There. Okay, Michael.
Go store shoes.
She's filling the trash can.
Just like she's very concentrating.
Like I blooped it.
Should be chewing on a shoe while she's throwing shoes.
No. There we go. There, throw. She got good aim though.
She is. She's an earth pony. Earth ponies can do this.
She's not even looking at the trash can.
I think I've read 2 fan fictions now where earth ponies are just kind of amazing at throwing things and landing them where they want them. It's just like all the ponies are like, "How'd you do that?" And it's like, "Earth pony." I'm cool like that.
Oh, that.
You're supposed to shampoo first, Michael.
You know, I don't even care now. It's technically her other hooves not picking them up correctly, but I'm just gonna go with it.
It works.
But then she's like supervised.
Get rid of all those boots. Get the hiccups.
Oh my god, look at her go.
Super shoe. She's a super shoein. She's a shoein.
I like shoes.
Not those shoes, apparently.
No, I live in the trash.
Oh, but she's
Rarity
putting them in her.
Rarity doesn't pay me a living wage.
That is sad. Rarity pays your crap.
Rarity pays me in these shoes.
She's like,
She just pays her in shoes.
she's like, Rarity, can I please get a living wage? And she's like, no, because where are you gonna go? You have nowhere else to go. I'm your last chance.
Like I
Live in the attic.
will buy you one thing. It's a chain, so you don't leave
Exactly.
stuck here.
You can sleep upstairs. It's
I
fine.
need you to recycle the leather. Okay, well there we go. We got Coco throwing like boots in the trash.
I did enjoy the Fall of the Forest because she was actually a really prevalent character in that fanfiction. She was a love interest. Good story. Go read it.
Okay.
No smooching.
There was a little horse who lived in a shoe.
Is the volume on that okay? I look from what I saw on the bounce. I just want to make sure because I like my volume knob's different. From what I can tell on the bounce, it was about as loud as we are. So
More smooching.
okay. Okay. I wanted it to be louder than some others. Like music should be quiet, though I didn't realize music was a little loud last time, so I did turn that down.
She looks like she's about ready to break into song.
Her?
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Wait, why is she not evil?"
She don't want to be evil. She's bad.
Instead of the lighting, why are you not evil?
Nope. Oh, she didn't want to stay evil. Michael was just about to talk romance book, so I had
I'm gonna
to
restart
remind
it.
him no smooching. Oh, they do more than smooching in that book.
I think it was actually software being weird. If there's one thing that's going to start, if like all flexes suddenly stop working, and that's what I was noticing, I'm assuming it's because something's broken. No, you don't have a redemption from our smooching. I think you have actually overused your smooching. Yeah, she's fixed.
No, they don't have anything anything to go past smooching.
Oh, if you don't have a redemption for more than I am not drinking. I am out of water, and I am at the point where I feel like a buoy.
Stop trying to kill him.
I could just smack. I could just smack you.
What?
Yeah.
How is that?
I could. There can be a redemption called Punch Michael. I can make it really expensive at like 10
I
points.
can't promise I won't retaliate, even without points.
No, for 20 more points, they can say no retaliation.
no punch.
I'm actually out of. Wait, no, I have one drink left. So cheers, guys, on that.
I can go get more. I kind of want one of those blueberries.
Yeah, these are okay.
I can give you another one or find
No.
something else. Well, what else you got in the house? Could crack open mead, but I think we've already.
Do you want to just grab me one of the amber ones from down here?
Okay.
So I have them all down in the fridge.
It's fine. I'm gonna grab a blueberry.
Where are your other 8? I'm not. Other no, those. Another 8. I did the previous big ones. I drank the whole thing of water.
He's dying.
You're
killing him.
You want to fill that up too?
Lies.
I just want at least some water, maybe a little bit from now. Nah. I did replace the filter, so it's running a little quicker.
Oh wow! What did you do?
That was the other thing I did today. I forgot about that. I did. How many items did I get off of my to-do list today? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items out of 40. So, but some of these a lot of these I'm not able to do right now. Anyways, we're doing another emoji. So I do not know what the default tone map scale is. Derpy look mad. brighter than that, though. I'd probably say it's closer to that. Yeah, that's probably close. Oh, I do have some of these already grouped. Okay. Michael gets to give Argo a wet willy. 50,000 for that. Wait, no. All the redemptions are about making Michael feel like a Michael. I can't do the other way around. That would be fun for me. So what do we want to do for emojis? So we got the new Misty one. I do like how that one turned out on here, though. It actually looks. The teeth were showing with just enough pixel. The rim light's just right, good, and it works really well in the dark background. Its transparency works on the hair.
No smooching.
He's not even here. And, do you know things about what he's doing upstairs that I don't? The no smooching emote. How do we do a no smooching emote? Because you can't really put the text, and if you put like X over the mouth, it implies no talking. So yeah, because covering a mouth usually that's more of a like a no speech or no noise. Yeah, I could do the no smoking thing. But how do you represent smooching? Make pony smooch and put a crossover. No, I can't do that. You know I can't do that. No, but if that wouldn't really be horse related if we just did lips. I'm trying to make it like have it where their lips are standing out.
Wait.
It would require probably like overrides to the size or whatever. I don't know if I could make that look right.
Wait, why are you talking about pony lips?
But the no smooching emote.
Oh, I gotta make them smooch. You say no smooching.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can you make kissy lips on a pony?
Yes.
We can see what we can. Okay, so who is the pony we're trying this with?
Rainbow Dash and Applejack?
No, there's not two ponies. It's one pony doing puckering. Lip
No,
puckers.
you gotta make them smooch, and then you gotta like the X over.
No,
the smooching.
Silver brought.
Otherwise, you won't know.
Silver brought that up too, and I'm like, no, we can't do that.
No, you can't do that.
And if you put an X over it with that small size, you would not even see what they're doing. Which means
But if they're not doing it at all, you definitely won't see what. See, tell you what. You have them smooch,
Rarity,
you split it into two emotes.
We can do rarity. Kind of makes sense because if we're gonna have a character that the lips would stand out the most on,
She's smooching.
she doesn't smooch anybody.
She has to.
No.
You won't know what it's texting about.
That's what I was saying too, but I guess we're making an attempt at it.
No, you're definitely gonna need a second pony. Coco, we were talking about it earlier. Coco and Rarity. Coco and marshmallows.
No, because you wouldn't be able to tell, and we'd end up doing is making a two pony smooch.
How can you tell if they're not smooching? Explain that, smart guy.
No, with how small it would be, and
No smooching.
Yeah.
no, I gotta follow their advice that I gave them.
No, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help with the no smooching thing by making a proper no smooching emoji by showing smooching.
No, but you wouldn't.
And then
there'd be so much going on that nothing would be. You couldn't make out any detail of anything that's going on, and so in doing so, we'd have an emoji that actually does not have a purpose, and you would get smooching ponies.
No, you see, you split it into two emojis. So that you have one smooching on one side and one smooching on the other side, and then you put an X, a tiny one, over their heads. So that you don't know smooching.
Giz had 3 dehydrates to catch up on, so cheers Giz on the first one there.
You see, I'm just trying to help you guys with the no smooching.
No, we got to stop the smooching. We got a stupid face. Hopefully one that I'll probably put less time into, because that last one took a very long time. Anything with motion. Spotty Cat, do you have a horse? Able to mess up her mane and give her a crazy face from a
You don't need.
dress couture moment.
I get it, Giz.
Yeah, let me load up a rarity on this file. I keep all the stupid faces separate because I would get to the point of having the files I'm working on run out of RAM. So we've just started splitting them off.
You see Giz's comment?
You don't need to make anything because they'd be making out.
Yes. See, it's clever.
Okay, so Rarity having
Thinking about making out. It was loud.
okay, so I think you know what you're talking about. The one where she's like losing her mascara. This one?
How you gonna? The only way you could do that is like texture manipulations. It's gonna take a while.
I could get close. The hair being wobbly like that is not doable. But I might be able to get something. The teeth kind of curving in like that, that's not doable. But, well,
Did you watch the new episode?
we'll see. We can.
I still need to catch up.
I'm going to tell you right now that what the end product is going to look like is probably less crazy looking and more like she's just a wax figure that melted a little bit. We'll see. Okay, so first, tiny eyeballs. She has
spoilers, and you don't even watch the show.
She does not have her eyebrows shown, so I will get rid of those.
I get that, but at this point, that's your like. If you haven't finished G4 at this point, then
I still haven't seen
making any.
What were those episodes?
The memory episodes.
Yeah,
some of them are.
I need to acquire them.
Yes, you do. Then we can watch them together. Especially the one I've been wanting you to watch.
Choose
which
Giz on
is
the second.
Deep Tissue Memories. Because that one's a great.
It's a horrible name.
Basically, after the first 9 seasons, there was like 6 or 7 episodes called the memory episodes. And they're kind of half episodes mixed in with flashbacks. But they're actually pretty good. It kind of came out of nowhere, I remember. Because they announced the show was over. And they're like, what are these memory episodes? And they came out and like, oh yeah, we made those. I was just like, wow, okay. It's supposed to be like at the very end of the series, Starlight hands Twilight like a book with their time together as friends. And the memory episodes are her putting together that book.
Ignore that part. All right, so she's gonna have like elongated neck. Thank you, Jelly, for the resub.
Yes.
Alerts are broken right now, but thank you very much for 9 months.
It's very true, Giz. That is what happened. She flew super fast. No, I mean, if we're talking about being behind, technically I haven't finished Pony Life. I guess I'm behind too. And I do kind of want to finish Pony Life, if for no other reason than Derpy's in Pony Life. And she's never going to be in G5, so. No, she's not a fossil. She's fine. Like a princess. It's gonna live forever. It's in Fallout Equestria. She's a ghoul. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't read that book, but you need to get around to it. It's nearly as old as the show itself. Once I finish Heroes, I plan on rereading it because there's so much of it I've forgotten that I could actually reread it at this point and enjoy it probably quite a bit.
I've reread it twice. Read it once the initial time I read it, and then I read it a second time for a local fanfic reading group at our that monthly meetup, and we read it, and then I was using it to take advantage for Ministry Mayor's bits, so I have all of the Ministry Mayor's sections from the story bookmarked.
Mm-hmm. You have 2 copies of it. I just have the one.
Of the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's 3 printings that have happened.
Yeah, I didn't get the first printing. The first printing apparently didn't include the chapter A Mayor Worth Fighting For, so no, I enjoy the later prints. I loved Fallout Equestria, but it caused me nightmares, so I had to stop reading it. Maybe if you read it again, it'll make the nightmares go away, like a song where if you actually hear the whole song, you can get it out of your head. It's one of those things. Fallout Equestria to me is nearly on par with like the main Pony series for my love of it. Nightmares, huh? I have hard copies of Fallout Equestria, Pink Eyes, Murky Number 7, and all of Project Horizons.
It's going to get a little interesting because the eyeballs are going to clip in here. I can't actually prevent that. So no matter what I do, that's going to be there.
And he has a hard copy of Past Sins and Background Pony.
I have the original print of Past Sins too. Mm-hmm. So like within the first few years of the fandom, the one that was printed. So it's a rare edition.
I think for the Fallout Equestria books, I did get the best print, which was the second print. They tried to make the third print, I guess, smaller, and they used very, very thin paper.
These, like, we were calling it Bible paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all fits in one book, but reading it actually feels like if I have a little bit of oil on my fingers, I'm going to ruin that page.
Yeah.
I like the other printing more, and even though I had that fancier book, I ended up reading the other copy I had, even though it's twice as thick because it was just 2 books, but actually way easier.
The second printing is durable. The first printing is also durable, but it doesn't have the art of the second printing, and the second printing has it feels more complete.
The smaller print one I think has the art in it though. Well, I don't think the other one does.
The third print does, I think, doesn't it?
The third print does.
Yeah, the first does not.
But you can. I've been kind of wanting to. I don't know if they're still selling it, but getting the art book so you can buy not all the same art, but in much larger form factors than just a book with all the art from Fallout they did for it.
All my Project Horizon series is still in plastic wrap, with the exception of the first book, which I got signed by Somber. But just one day, he's like, "I'm at it was BronyCon," and he's like, "I'm here. I'll be signing the book. I'll be doing signings and meet and greets in the game room." He just did it spontaneously. It's like, "I'll be here."
There's gonna be a Cider Fest too.
Yes. I want him to.
I haven't seen him since Everfree, like 2016, maybe.
I hope he continues working on Homelands, because I want to read it, but I cannot bring myself to start another book that isn't finished, or at least looks like it's gonna be finished. I can't do Australia again. I can't do that to myself. Exploding colon, wherefore art thou? I liked Project Horizons, and Scotch Tape was great. So I want to read her story, the sequel. His colon exploded. Well, who could have seen that coming?
I like when I made that short, that for Australia, that trailer thing. Mm-hmm. At the end, I say thanks to Imploding Colon for for the writer for it. And there's some people who are like, Exploding Colon or Imploding Colon, what? And but I think I might have put Short Skirts and Explosions somewhere on there too, because people know that name.
Yeah, it's weird that he has two different acronyms, both for pony fan fictions, but
separate stuff, so it makes sense.
Yes, I could see different names for like the pony one and then the everything else one, but both of them are just pony ones.
Well, it's probably about the closest I'm going to get to it without having to really play around with stuff, because the lips are really breaking at high angle, and I guess I can move her ear out too, and they're the eyeballs in the way, and the teeth aren't going to bend correctly 100%.
Well, the thing is, Sunset, he stopped writing Homelands, but if you look in the comment section, he's in the comment section constantly, almost kind of like upset that he can't finish it, because he says he's reread it twice and he can't remember where he was going with the story, and he talked about rewriting large parts of it to try to get it back in a place where he would know what the plan was. But basically, he just reached a point with Homeland. It's like, I can't remember what I was doing. And he kind of blamed it on COVID. He got COVID 3 times in a row and it just messed with his head. So,
there's a lot of people that have had that. So,
yeah. And then when he finally got back around to writing, he couldn't remember where he was going with the story. So, a certain degree of forgiveness can be given. Though I still hope he does pick it back up.
I could probably get closer, but I'd have to separate the eyes and do multiple renders to fix the eye thing on the mouth and fix the other thing. So,
but he's definitely not somebody who left the fan.
Cheers, gives on the
very much still involved. I think some of the proof of that is the fact that he's going to go to Cyberfest.
That's kind of a cliffhanger. Depending on how you look at it, any book that's unfinished could be the same way. If you had on a cliffhanger or not, you're not finishing a story. But a lot of brony fanfic writers have this bad habit of using too many words. Like I like Background Pony.
Yeah,
but there are a lot of scenes that could have been drastically reduced.
It's the same guy who wrote Australia.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, but in Australia, I feel like there was still a lot of progress, and there might be a lot of dragging on, but they're moving forward while doing it. There was a lot of scenes where the information that could have been done in there, like there's the bit with Discord in Background Pony that I just was going through, that none of it was relevant. It was like they just tried to extrapolate as much stupid stuff they could into one bit, and it was page after page of just filler. And
It was an important moment.
No, there's important stuff that goes on, but they can definitely get there with way less words.
Yeah.
And it comes down to like, I can understand you want to like get people delved into a universe and engaged in it, but it's getting to the point of putting a slice of life story in the middle of a chapter.
Yeah.
Instead of utilizing what you need to do to get the story along.
Maybe pony fan fictions have just messed with me, because when I was reading the very first chapter of Heroes, I felt like things were moving too fast, and like they were trying to get to us. They had a story they wanted to tell, but they had to tell all this other stuff first to get to that point.
It's somebody
And
that
they were
wrote
just
the
like-
ending first.
Yes.
Which I can see that, but games do that all the time. But
Yeah.
at least you have a visual way of trying to get there.
I would. They for Heroes, they had a story they wanted to tell, but they had to tell the other stuff first, so they kind of rushed through it. It's only like the very first chapter, but the very first chapter is like, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. It's like, whoa, slow down just a little bit.
Sure does so
Some of that
much
stuff seemed to pull.
world building, but he still uses it to move the story along instead of buying it down. Yeah, Australia, even though it's the same writer, did a better job with it. There's a lot of wording for it, but is world building. Background Pony to me was a little bit more of an issue because it was describing a scene that was already shown in the show. So it was just like adding a ton of extra detail from something that already had been provided.
Maybe for the benefit of somebody who didn't actually watch the show. I know that's going to be a very rare case, but you said yourself there's been people who've read Fallout Equestria who didn't really watch the show.
Yeah, but even then that has a lot of assumptions made.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm going to go use the restroom quick because that water and stuff.
You got a lot of water.
I'll be back.
Back. Look what you guys did to him. It's awful.
No smooching.
Make him smooch. Gonna make him smooch.
No smooching.
Jeez.
No, no smooching.
I'm just standing in the door.
time to pee.
I'm just standing in the door looking in, just waiting to hear him going, smooching. And then he looks over and just screams. Oh, they don't work. There's no.
Didn't stop the smooching.
I think she has a thing for the green screen. No smooching.
Look at smooching. Smooches. You took a while to get there.
You are really bad at
I got the smooching.
Okay. I was gonna originally just scream, "What are you doing?" But then you screamed at yourself. No, Giz, I can't. You got so many. No, Giz.
He's trying to kill you again.
I need to take a break on. I like a couple
No,
sips.
no smooching.
Yes, I need to take a little break
If you
from
make him
liquid.
keep drinking water,
A couple sips of booze is okay, but I need all right, we're doing no smooching.
If you haven't read Pink Eyes is shorter. It's
I
quick,
will do that one.
and it's really good. Like Pink Eyes is short, but it's beautiful.
Pink Eyes is nice. It does feel like it's almost too quick, but it's also written from the perspective of a child.
Yeah.
So some of the information feels like they're giving it only because it's context and the child probably wouldn't know, but most of it is also being interpreted
It's through the lens of a child.
like was it Count Hostile or Hostile?
It was Horse Tiles. Count Horse Tiles.
Yeah, choosing the water, I guess.
I love Count Horse Tiles. But no, Pink Eyes, you can kind of burn through it, and it's really good.
You maxed out already.
So I would say Pink Eyes first. Murky is good, but it is depressing at times.
I like the ending of Horizons. It was so much going on. Yeah, I agree. One of my biggest issues with Horizons, I think that the ending was written okay, but after a book that long, they started pulling out characters that haven't been used in a while, and I could not remember who they were. They had a ton of characters, and then they started bringing them back as if you remembered who they were, and it felt like chaos because half the people that are being spoken about, I have no idea who they are anymore.
Well, the problem for you was probably the same problem I had. You were probably reading it as it was being released.
I read about the first 2/3, but the ending was as it was being released, and that's the part that I needed it.
Yeah. So it was way long ago when you probably read about those characters last.
Australia, the one thing I appreciate about Australia is it's a really long book, but companions come and go, but they almost never come back. So if somebody leaves or whatever, they might be referenced in the future, but they're usually done in such a way that it is a reference that if you miss it, whatever, it's not important.
Shouldn't just start thinking back.
Yeah, it's not. Or if they need it for context, they actually re-explain it and provide that information again. I do appreciate that a lot. So I never feel lost in that story.
I was just remember when she was crossing that one area and she was thinking about her friends. No, I don't want to spoil it, but it made me sad thinking about it.
Cheers, Shelly.
Australia is an absolutely fantastic book, but it's so long that if you actually read it, it becomes a part of your soul. So the fact that it is unfinished leaves me feeling broken. But it is wonderful.
Yeah, so I still liked reading Australia because the whole like scene at the in the water area, the battle at the end.
That's cool.
That was such a really cool scene. like a rainbow traveling through the Badlands area while being chased after by the Griffins. I really liked the environment that they did for that. It was such a really good story with amazing characters where the main character wasn't even the best character
See,
to me.
my favorite parts were with the Noble Jury, but that's what...
Yeah, the Noble Jury was awesome too, but like there was just so many cool parts of the book, and so I'm sad that they're not finishing, but I'm glad it was there. But I really want to know what was the plan. It was a book that was read or built to be finished.
They had to have a plan.
Yeah.
Yes. But they probably don't want to tell people the plan because part of them probably still wants to finish it.
So yeah, you can. Yeah, it's completely readable up to book 8, but it does leave a ton of big questions open. So that sucks, and it does kind of. I want to say it ends on a cliff. Well, actually, it ends on a literal cliffhanger, but it ends where some big stuff happens, but. If you then follow right up into 9, it doesn't feel like it's resolved like that. It's a very slow burn, so it's not really that important.
There's no way you can read that far and not read the rest. I'm sorry.
But if you want a good stopping point, the best stopping point is there. What's your favorite author? I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I don't even know who wrote Pink Eyes. I can't even remember.
I don't know who I would say my favorite author is because I don't read enough for that. If I had to think, like, yeah, I don't read enough books to have a favorite author, I guess. Trying to think of anybody in the community. Like there are other people that I think that do better writing. I just like the world building that Short Skirts did. It's the world building that made those stories good to me. So world building and the characters. But in terms of actual writing, there was a where was it? There was this is another one that never finished, but
You just love books.
yeah, like this one. I thought this was a really, really good book. Never going to be finished though. They put out chapter 25 in 2014, then another in 2015, another in 2016.
They wrote one chapter each year.
Yeah, they kind of got to a point with that. Very good book. The world building was pretty good, but it definitely left you with like, I want to know what's going on. And yeah, they have never finished that one.
Daemon of Decay.
Yeah, I don't know what else they've done, but that's just one of the
Have they done
main
anything
ones.
else recently? Are they still writing anything, or are they just stopped completely?
Well, their last post was from 2021.
So it's been a few years.
Only wrote 10 stories.
Murder by the Book. The one they finished.
2022.
So
but those are short stories.
They kept writing well after they stopped.
This one's a bit longer.
What's the one Scootaloo called?
But this one is about the time that they quit.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, what about Scootaloo?
Huh?
Scootaloo one. What's it called?
The Loving Crafted Lunch. Looks like Cthulhu.
Oh, no, Cthulhu, Scootaloo. Scootaloo.
What was the other one? What was there was a Discord one. I believe it was Discord. Was it with Derpy?
Discord Derpy. Look at her go. Got the guitar.
No, I've heard that one.
Discord's daughter.
Is it that one? Yeah, because that one's super old. No, there was a Discord one. I forgot what it was called.
This is so much Discord Derpy.
It was.
I just kind of went down to Ponyville looking for a pony to steal.
It was about the caretaking of the statue, and it was basically Discord watching the actions of people around him while he was a statue, and he basically watching the lives of these people that were basically responsible for the care of his statue over the years, and watching them grow and die, and then and have a family and grow and die, and watching this whole cycle to where when he was finally free, he didn't know what to do. He was redeemed through just the care of the people that were taking care of him, even though the entire story is written from a central spot, non-moving. It was actually really, really well done. But I can't remember the name of that one. I don't think it was Derpy that was taking care of that one, but no, there's a lot of good authors within the horse fandom. Yeah, the other one, the one that most people know. Can't remember what the name of it was.
Time Loop? I hate the stories where ponies turn into changelings.
Yeah, I'm not going to know the name.
It's like right along body horror to me.
Everybody knows the story. It's the one where Twilight gets stuck in a time loop, beating changelings to death. That one actually was really fun too. But I can't remember what that one was called. It's going to bug me. It's probably in the top, like, probably 30 most popular stories. My favorite author Simon R. Green. His Nights of Series, the #1 read recommended. Oh, actually, you know what? If I had to pick a series, at least that I have read that's non-pony, and that is James. It's Corey.
Not R.L. Stein.
No, it's James S.A. Corey. It's not one person; it's two people, but they're the one that wrote The Expanse. I really liked The Expanse.
This I can confirm. Yes,
I own audiobooks. Hard Reset. Yes, thank you, Nolan. That was the one. So here with the bat swinging. Yeah,
nice dress. I like her dress.
Yeah, this is basically one of the more famous stories, and it ended up having a couple sequels.
It's a lot of sequels.
No, these are not all those. I think I might have read that one too. I want to go back to where that one popped up. There was, I think, 2 sequels. Yeah, because there's Hard Reset.
Gerbils.
Then A Stitch in Time, which is the sequel to Hard Reset.
What's the gerbil one?
And then there should be a third one. Yeah, You Can Fight Fate. Yeah, they're all really good. And they're all complete.
Gotta scroll down. Right there. Gerbils.
Cute, furry, deadly.
And apparently Luna is in it. She's got gerbils.
Oh, that's too long.
It's too long.
No,
wait. Oh, brave new world that has such a zombie gerbils in it. Learning the alphabet from Apocalypse zombie gerbils.
Okay, yeah, that looks like too much word. No, because I do need to work on getting some picture or some fix for bad fanfic coming up here. So, anyways, I need to make no smooching.
More smooching.
No smooching.
I tried to help you. I was working on it for you, and you deleted it. It's gonna go big lips.
Rabbit.
Like I smooching. Variety's like the worst one because we've talked about this before. The new model looks like a burn victim.
Doesn't matter. She be so small.
Model.
She'd be so small.
They actually have lips on the VN models.
Doesn't matter.
It does though.
To you, but all you want is any excuse for smooching.
Yes. And I would have it. She looks pouty. She got pouty face. Oh wow, that's big smoochers. She's reaching. She's more smoocher than Mare now.
The biggest smoochers.
Ready to smooch. Smoocher. It's whole family. Them smoochers. Oh wait. What is happening? She's turning into a duck. This is some serious duck face. Oh, there's bad fanfics, like some I've read, which are just bad, and then there's fun bad ones, which are intentionally bad.
Oh, so okay. When we do bad fanfics, there's a couple criteria I look for. Normally, what I do is I go on FimFiction. I'll organize by, I'm not going to do it now, but I'll organize by newest because I want to find the ones that I haven't looked at before. I will look for normally slice of life and comedy as a mix. But I might remove slice of life. Kind of just depends. But I'll look for comedy because I want something that's funny. And no more than 1,500 words. Anything over 1,500 words it usually takes, I'd say, for a group around 10 to 15 minutes to read about 1,000 words. So if you do a story that's 4,000 words, it could take you close to an hour. So when you want to go through multiple stories, it's not going to work. So we normally do 1,500 words, comedy within the most recent amount of time, and then I will look through them and look for the ones that are ridiculous, not funny, ridiculous.
Oh, that's why you mentioned the count for the gerbil one.
Yeah, it was 11,000. That was way too many.
Yeah.
So, like for instance, we've done quite a few over time. But like Luna and Celestia hunt the derpy. And I'm like, that was my picture for it.
Where'd that picture come from?
The picture came from something. I put the text in.
Yeah. Just straight up for the book.
But then I have the evil version of it.
No. Won't get that derpy. No, it's got a knife.
I do funny gimmicks.
No smooching.
There was no smooching in there.
There should have been though.
Like Frenemies with Benefits, a story about like the Chrysalis and Tyrek and Cozy Glow, or Cozy or not Cozy, Tyrek and Chrysalis basically having a fling and Cozy trying to figure out what they're doing. All the ponies are lobsters. Yeah, the story about Nightmare Moon told by Luna, where she basically just gives or makes fun of Celestia the whole time. So it's stories that are over the top, non-realistic, but fun to read. Once I open a story, it's also how much dialogue is there. If I open a story and the narrator is the first like 300 words, I'm probably not going to go with it. You have to engage people, and if it jumps right into just narration for the large part, no, I'll get rid of it, or I'll edit it to word it down. Most of these, if you look at it, they'll jump pretty quick. Like Ethical Quandaries, if I jump into that one, yeah, it goes to within, Starlight, you can't just kill people. It's something like that. Or one of my favorites, my favorite line is the very first line that comes in.
Which one?
Rainbow Dash versus Ronald McDonald.
I don't remember the name of it, but I think I know which one you're talking about.
I don't know if I'm going to remember it. The Mystery of the Wedding of Rainbow Dash is also hilarious.
Wasn't it the one with the super long name?
It might be.
I think it's the one with the super long name.
Yeah, I think that might be actually in our new. No, I didn't have that one in that one.
I thought I saw it back there.
Which one? I didn't put the full name here.
No, you couldn't fit it.
I think it's called A Story with a Very Long Name or something.
Yeah, to get people's attention. You could probably. I'd help you look it up, but I don't have my phone. Still sad about that.
No, it's not other stuff. No, it's not that one.
That's the retired one.
Retired are the ones that didn't work. Story with a long title. Yeah, there we go.
There you
go. Yeah, because that's the actual title. Oh, damn it! I just closed the folder.
Amazing.
Yeah, Twilight, why the fuck are we pregnant?
Rainbow Dash.
Well, we're in another stupid phony fanfic. So yeah, stuff like that. It's fun. There's definitely been some that I've read and they're funny and they work, but then the end is so bad. It just doesn't have a good punchline to end with. There's one of the more famous ones with that was this one, Celestia Robs a Bank. I actually rewrote the ending. And then when we went to go present it, the author was in the audience. And so we had him come up and participate in it. And it was like, he was super excited because he's like, holy crap, I didn't think people even knew the story existed. And we knew it was him because I brought up the name of the story and he brought up the name. There's no way anybody would know that otherwise. But I rewrote the ending. And if I remember right, so your Rob's a Bank. Yeah, there was also Reddit when he said he pony got 2019 by Simon Argo Dave and Company. And he freaked out again. So yeah, it was an actual author. And if I remember right, he actually edited it to include part of the ending that I wrote because he liked it more. So, but yeah, stuff like that. That's the only time that's happened. That was pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
So yeah, so it's about funny stories that aren't very long and dialogue heavy in the short, because if we're just, you want to have, and not just dialogue heavy, you want to have multiple people. If we don't have at least 3, maybe 4 people on stage, it's just not that fun. You want to have it where people can go back and forth, interact. You want to give people the opportunity from the audience to come up and talk. But if you have only stories that are 2 people, by the end of the night, you're probably not going to give many people that opportunity. Centerfest, normally that room gets probably 50, 60 people in it, which for the room we're normally in is tight. They were actually going to put us in the not workable room. At Insider Fest, they have one longer room. And it can fit a decent amount of people, but they would always put a small table up there with 2 microphones. And you can't do 2 microphones on Bad Fanfic. You need like 4 at least, and a large enough area to have potentially much more than 4 people up there. Last year just didn't work. I put in my panel submission this year, do not put us in this room. It literally does not function in that room. And then they put us in that room. And so I put in a complaint and they fixed it, and so now we're actually in a better room, though our panel's super late now, but so we can probably fit more people, but at least we're not like overlapping with like Anthology or something. Yeah. But so yeah, if you have time and you want to dig through to find some funny stupid stories, feel free and let me know. Like you can do on here filter. If you do like this, you can do 1,500 words or 1,500 words, and then do you do this. Type in pickles. Do the search now, and then it'll pop up with these, and then you get a comedy. So, and then you just filter, or no, then you sort by. Update.
There's a lot of sad.
You can probably do it by updated, and then boom, like country truck singing. Maybe, I don't know. Like, let's take a look at this one. I'm curious. When was this written? And this is a good sign. Mostly green, but not all green.
Yes, it was written this month.
It was written 4 days ago.
Yes.
Lots of dialogue. That's a good thing.
Oh, it's Equestria Girls, though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. It's trash.
But I'm not seeing much for.
They got a video.
Yeah.
Why is there a video?
I'm a little curious why there's a video.
No, click the video.
You bet your Rolling Stones we were. I'm not seeing much in there that I think would make it fun to read.
No, but you can still click that video. Isn't them just reading the story?
Oh, they're just singing from the tracks. Okay. No. So yeah, that probably wouldn't work. So this is, I basically spent a few hours going through this, trying to find good stories. Or if you want to start from the back end, super old fandom, because I really didn't go that far back. A wall in a mart. Oh, I'm guessing this is Walmart. Oh, and no OCs.
What?
I don't mind if there is an OC, but I try to shy away from it because people like recognizable characters. They like
Those smoochable lips.
if I say who wants to play like Frank Dannington, nobody's gonna care. But if it's about having any of the main sixes, the big ones.
It's like with my friends Rainbow Dash,
what if I want to write one?
Sparkle and Harold.
If you want to write one, sure, but there's no guarantee I'll use it because there's a certain level of comedy and whatever that I would look for in a lot of that. So if you want to put one together, great. But I won't guarantee I'll use it, or I might request like significant edits.
No smooching.
Give me no smooching. I'm gonna put a question mark on that every time you say no smooching. I'm not hearing no smooching. I'm hearing no smooching. Maybe smooching.
That's fanfiction.net. Yeah. The other thing I've been doing too is since it is an 18 plus panel, I will sometimes do searches for tags that are more 18 plus focused, but most of the time, if you search the comedy tag with lewd tags, you don't get anything actually lewd. You just get people that want to use innuendos, but they can't do it without that tag by the rules. So they put it in there so that they can use their innuendo. So it ends up being that you just get sex jokes, but no actual anything. So it's perfect because I'm not going to go and have people read like smut. So even though technically we would be allowed, that's not fun. Well, okay.
Nobody tells me no.
We've had Airshipping is Magic has like a sort of lewd scene, but it's two airships making innuendos about the whole thing. So like screaming bored me, like
bored me, Trixie Berg.
Yeah, Trixie Berg and Twilight Dirigible or something. And then there's also another one where Tom and Boulder have a thing going back and forth. Yeah. But it's because it's all like innuendos and other words to replace. It's so fun. I remember we had the one where Boulder Boulder and Tom were doing a thing, and I believe Saber Spark was on the panel at that point, and he was like screaming the whole scene. It was actually pretty funny.
He'll probably be at the podium.
The Boulder Tom one was strange. It was strange, but I like those ones if you're going to use lewd topics, because they're not even people, they're rocks, and so all the stuff just is kind of a little separate. But I usually also find the other ones. If I had to pick what might be my favorite out of all the ones we've read, if I had to actually pick a favorite, one of mine is probably The Mystery of the Wedding of Rainbow Dash. Because it just it's all over the place. You get
don't even remember that one.
You get a ton of people that are up there, and it's her asking about the wedding, but it's written like overly matter-of-factly. Wow, Rainbow Dash is so cool, said Twilight, except in her mind. No, but you are marrying me. I am monogamous.
That's not a word.
No, you're a monochromatic relationship. You're married to me.
That is just nonsense.
I am piggyfying. Yes, I know you are. It is, but then the whole thing like devolves down to where like Apple Bloom becomes evil, and then my favorite is the rap song. There's a rap song, yeah, and there was a Spitfire began to rap. My name is Spitfire, and I spit fire. That's the whole rap, and she kills Satan. It's so bad.
It's impossible to follow.
It is, and I love it. And there's so many people that the chaos up there and ends up being pretty good. I love that one. That's on my list of my favorites. That's a newer one. Twilight or Air Shaping is Magic is always a classic.
Rainbow Dash is worst pony. That sounds like a good one. When are you gonna make the pony?
Where is it? It's pretty funny. Twilight Sparkle Fixes Everything is also one of my favorites, though it's a single person read. But it's just talking about like how it's basically her being a god. So it's a lot of narration. hovered in awe at Twilight Sparkle's endless wisdom before flying off to imitate to a lesser degree the tricks that only Twilight Sparkle could ever perform. And the whole thing is her being a god.
Rainbow Dash has a
I love this
line.
one. She cast another 100 duplication spells so that she could do it again to 200 Flash Sentries. And Flash Sentry wept, and the world rejoiced. What was it going to? It just sadly doesn't work because it's only one person.
Oh, there's Rainbow Dash had one line.
Mm-hmm. The writing in that does feel like Spaceballs. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I gotta do this.
We gotta finish. We gotta have her smooching. She's got her lips ready for smooches. What is happening? He's turning into Popeye, a Ninja Turtle.
I was gonna do like go.
Oh no! Why are the pony lips so defined?
No, so trying to get them to be smoocherific.
Well, if you had her smooching another pony, it would be very much. It would be a lot easier.
This
That's
is
pretty smoochy.
This is about the closest I can get to smoochy.
Maybe she was wearing some lipstick.
Yeah, that's something I'd have
That's
to do.
what I was saying. The lips on the revamps aren't very good. You should use the.
No, they're not very good for what you want, which is smooches.
Like visible lips. That's the problem with the revamps, is that their lips aren't that good.
You just no, the lips are fine. They're just not smooch material.
This is supposed to be a smooching emo. It is not. What is happening? It's becoming a little bit unnerving. They look like dolphin lips. Kissable dolphin lips? Who here would kiss a dolphin? You kiss a dolphin? He's not answering the question, Chad.
I even with like any smooch look face, whatever, I don't think even with lipstick I could make it work without the lips being absolutely enormous.
Well, try with the VN model.
No, the VN would be worse. The lips don't work as well.
Well, maybe have her smooching another pony. And then it would be obvious that the smooching.
No, because anything in that regard to do for no smooching would involve making smooching, which goes against the whole idea of the no smooching.
No, you put the X over it.
No, because the X would have to come later.
Yes. But you point and get across.
Like that's like saying like no guns are allowed in here, and I'm gonna shoot you to make sure you know it. Like
No, you gotta do the smooching to tell people about no smooching.
no, I don't.
Gotta make a proper example of what smooching is. I'm just getting very oily. Becoming very strong. Smooch. She wants smooches. Give her smooches.
You're smooch.
Smooch, smooch, smooch.
Yeah.
Look, it's animated smooches, guys. Got smooches.
No, there's no smooching.
She just smooched.
There was no smooches.
You guys got smooched.
Yeah, I can't think of a legitimate way to make it work that once you scale it down to that big will
you
work in
can.
any way.
Can think of a way. Believe in you.
The only way I could see it working is if we just put the word smooch with an X over it or something. That's about the best I could think of.
What's the other option?
If we were to do like
Make smooching. You're a bad influence on Marco. No, he's a bad influence on me. He's trying to stop smooching, guys. Smooching's the best. Who doesn't like smooching? Everyone here likes smooching and they know it. Bring your lies. I like how it just says smooch.
because if I put smooching, it's too long.
Smooch. Guys, it's smooch. Big smooch. Trust me, no one likes smooching. Oh my. Knew it. Totally gonna smooch no one when I see him.
Now that everybody knows.
Now that everyone knows he likes smooching. Can it be in Comic Sans? Why would you do that?
You have a point. That actually does work better, yes.
Smooch Mitch. Smooch. Wingding. Yes.
Wingdings?
Wingdings. Let's see what smooch looks like.
There's three levels of wingding, though.
Is there? The times have changed.
Nice. Oh, look, it's drop bomb flag thumb up point down.
Yeah, that's a party.
It knows no smooching.
More smooching.
Well, that's just telling you where the smooches are.
Yeah, the smooches it this way, that way.
It's like turn around, then turn around again. It's like that old. Remember the old Xbox 360 joke? Like just do a 360 and walk away.
Yeah. It's one of them human things. The smooching. Ponies do it too. Andrew doesn't let the ponies do it, but they want to.
I like that you're like, I know what the ponies want, and it just happens to be exactly what I want.
Yes, exactly.
My one problem with it, I might have to scale this back a little bit because once we do the no circle, it probably is going to cover up the important parts. Can I just draw the shape, or I could look one up myself, but I'm just gonna make it.
I guess there's time for one more boo. Oh, no, I still have booze. What am I doing? Like, I'm gonna go get more booze. Pick up my can. Oh, I still have booze. Of course, mine's a tall boy, and yours is just a regular can.
Okay, so we're gonna say this is red. Duplicate.
I'm not gonna be able to see this smooching behind all this stuff.
Okay.
How's it going? He's making a smooching post about smooching.
No, we're doing no smooching.
No more smooching. It just says smooch right now. Michael, do you want smooching? I want lots of smooching. I miss smooching. Ugh. Smooch.
Might have to. I think most people know that going left to right, so I might change the smooch the other direction, just to make it so it matches better. Okay, is that the right width?
It's a little thin.
Yeah, it does feel a little thin.
Hoping. One smooch.
I wasn't gonna know that until you said that, so I appreciate it. That's not what I want to do.
I'd also put the line in the opposite direction so you can read smooch. This brings up a good point.
Yeah, that's what I said. Normally if I had to pick what direction normally a no sign like this would be, it probably would be that way, unless you think it would make sense being from this way.
Well, you can actually read smooch if it's that way.
Okay. A little weird having it like crisscross like that, but I probably have the word smooch. Be like that. If I do like this, it's going to be a little bit weird. Right here, it actually makes it so you can read the whole thing.
Smooch, the two O's look weird to me.
Why? Think of the two O's as two mares.
I'm thinking of Rainbow Dash's pillows.
So I had to do white text with a black background because then at least on gray it would still be visible, and on white, because the black rim, it would still also be visible. I'm just wondering if that red is thick enough. I think it might. I almost think it should be thicker, but I'm kind of at a difficult spot to make it thicker, because if you make it this small, you're looking at like kind of difficult to read. The highlighting around the outside of the letters, that's aside. Unless we did smooch.
No. SMO. Ouch. Ouch.
It's smoke.
Smooch. It's a smooch.
We could do that.
Yeah.
It's still readable.
Yeah.
But if we do that, I am definitely
Where's Rarity? Where's the big smoochy face?
I should have kept the original circle. Why is that? Oh.
Yeah, they gig. Dead don't inside open. This is one of those. Dead don't inside open. Those signs where people put things out of order.
If we did it like to there, would that make sense?
You know what I could go for right now? A Hostess Ninja Turtle pie. Give me one.
They don't even exist anymore.
You're gonna have to make a trip back to the 90s. No, that's how I'm gonna avoid death. Like, what would you like for your final meal? A Hostess Ninja Turtle pie. Like, we cannot find it. Well, then I'm not dying today. Until you
I
give
don't
me
think
my
that's how that
Ninja Turtle
works.
pie. Ninja Turtle pie or no death. It's my plan. It's foolproof. Like, sir, there are no Ninja Turtle pies left. Yeah, probably. It does imply I potentially murdered somebody, probably because they were holding the last Ninja Turtle pie, and they wouldn't give it to me. It was the single best food ever invented by man, and I cannot eat it anymore. And it fills me with great sadness.
We'll see how this works from a...
Wait, where's Rarity? Not smooching. Where's Rarity? I thought she was supposed to be in this.
There's no way I could fit it in there. There's no way I can do something that's going to be in an emoji size that would actually work. So we're just doing the text. Let's see if we can.
Why would you?
It kind of, yeah. I'd say it works.
Deleted. Garbage.
Yeah, it says no smooch. If anything, we could maybe doing like more in the red.
It's trash.
Why? Because no smooch. She wants smooch.
She wants boops.
She wants boobs.
Boops and smooch.
She's booping herself.
Boop and smooch. You do the boop, you do the smooch. It's a boop and smooch.
Boop and smooch.
The boop and smooch.
Is this like the Argo lump and dump?
It's much better than the Argo lump and dump. I recently read Fallout Crescendo. So impressed. This is a good book. It's like I'm doing the boop and smooch. I'm doing the lump and dump. It's like,
all right.
Please put that over there, away from me.
Like, wow, that escalated quickly. Hello, Lisa's. Yeah, FOE is good. That's why it's got such a big fandom. And imagine that popping up when the fandom was growing immensely at the beginning. It came out at the perfect time. Actually, it came out not long after Fallout 3, wasn't it?
It was based around Fallout 3.
Oh, the 100%. I was actually, I never played Fallout 3 before. And I started playing Fallout 3 at the same time I was reading the book.
Yeah.
And I got to an equivalent part on both the book and the game at the same time. It was really funny.
Kind of fun. Was it Tenpenny Tower?
No, the one village with the bad people.
Oh, the hungry people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually didn't run into that village till my second playthrough.
So we have time for starting another emoji. So what do we want to do for
now for the smooching emoji? The hug.
What's something that you would be a good reaction to something?
What is wrong with Philly's hugging?
Tip's hat. I could see a tipping hat would be hard.
Well,
I could see her.
Applejack would be the obvious.
I could see her like covering her face a little bit. That might work. Tipping would be hard to show tipping.
Well, she just has to have her hoof on the hat.
Yeah, but if she's covering her face with it, that's what I'm thinking.
Cover her face with it.
Yeah, she's embarrassed. It's because she's Dirt Horse.
We'll make her eat dirt. Applejack looks like a pony who eats worms. I don't know why they ever moved away from this character design. It's absolutely perfect.
Cheaper.
Was it? Or they just wanted to move away from a character design that they technically didn't 100% own, because Lauren Faust held onto the rights to the art style. Oh
No, everything's cheaper in 3D.
well, 3D's fine.
3D it costs more at the beginning, but it costs way less to maintain it. So you can make a lot more out of it for cheap.
Complaining about it being in 3D. I'm complaining about not maintaining like this particular.
As soon as they went to 3D, they had to change it. They couldn't maintain it like this.
Why not?
Exactly.
No reason.
Because they would have had to make modifications to it. This works kind of, but there are a lot of things that it doesn't work with. 3D requires that something looks equivalent from all angles, and I don't think they could. Or if they did try to, then it would look too much like the stuff that's out here, and maybe they would have had problems.
People saying they stole.
Yeah, like even if they didn't, they could say like, "Hey, I made something just like that," or "Hey, I made a blue horse with green hair."
Well, that would never hold up.
No, but it's probably just not worth it to them.
Like that guy who's like, my wife, that's Twilight Sparkle, my wife, you can't use her in your television show. Don't eat that hat.
She can't, or the hat doesn't have actual like bones. If I want to actually tip it down, I have to do it through a new hat.
Where'd you get that hat? It's a felt hat, I promise. There's still bones in it. Like those are felt bones.
Ooh, got chill just now. It's getting cold outside.
Today was 39 is the high.
It was cold. It's probably even colder now.
That's freezing, right? We're getting frost tonight.
Reason. Yeah, they said today was the end of the growing season. That's what they said on the radio.
Tomorrow is 33, then 38, then 37, then 37, then 41, then 43.
A little warmer again.
43.
Bro, it was 80.
Didn't you tell me oh no, don't keep the fire pit stuff open? It's going to be in the 50s again.
Yeah, that's what they were saying on the radio.
It's hitting 47 for one day. Other than that, it's 40.
You had to do the fire that night.
47 on a Friday night?
Yeah. Completely had missed stream.
No. Well, the whole fire pit season. I was going to take it down today because I thought you were doing whatever. And then now I figure out. Okay.
What do you mean to figure out what? I'm still willing to go outside and do fires.
Yeah, but I spent 2 to 3 hours every time I have a fire pit prepping for it.
I'm the one who cuts the wood. Have you ever cut the wood?
Because I spent 2 to 3 hours to set it up every time.
Not my fault. It's just slow. You start lighting things on fire and see what happens.
I don't mind, but if I need to shut it down, and I don't want to be shutting it down when it's cold. Well, now it's too late.
Yes. Now we just have to do a fire. Do it now. Go outside. I'm gonna start a fire. We did recently just get more wood delivered from the backyard to the backyard.
From the further backyard.
Yes. And some good wood too. It's already pretty seasoned. Snow next weekend. Every year it snows and I feel like I'm having to run a gauntlet, and this year is the year it's gonna get me and I'm gonna be dead. I am not. The snow is death. I don't want it to come back. I fought through the last winter so hard.
Might be hard to have her hold her hat down. Because I got to get her leg up there.
You don't want to cover up her face. It's a howdy kind of hat tip. It's the tip of the hat.
No, I'm doing it like a.
Not a. You're doing it like
no, because
a somber moment.
Because if I try to do a tip of the hat, how do I make it so that you can even see her mouth expression? Or
she should be smiling.
Okay, I'll try it, but I'm going to show you there's going to be some hard roadblocks I'm going to run into here.
Yeah, but you're the source filmmaker wizard. You can do anything. It's that episode of Adventure Time where they're just telling the hot dogs, they're telling the Jake to keep stretching. It's like, guys, I think it's gonna kill me, and this is like, no, keep going, and then he does, and then he dies. That's you.
Okay, so do a tip. That's the hair.
Okay.
I can't fix that, just so you know. So
I don't believe you. I believe your magic.
No, I can't shove the hair in. That's base. So I have to do double render to make it work.
Okay. You're blaming me like I asked for the hat tip.
You did.
I didn't ask for the hat tip. That was silver. Blame silver.
And then I explained this, and she said yes, and so I was going for that.
How dare you, silver?
I got clarification. You just weren't listening.
Listening to text?
No, I said it.
No, I wasn't listening to you. I'm a pony. I'm a pony. This is how she hit on Rainbow Dash. She's like, my pony. Rainbow Dash guy was immediately swooned.
Also, I can't bend the tip of the hat, so I'm kind of restricted on that too.
Why would you bend the hat?
Because if she's grabbing it, it would bend it down a little bit. You can't pull the whole hat without it molding the end of the hat at least a little bit.
They should have done that episode. I'd pay money separate. I'd pay like $50 to watch the episode where Rainbow Dash and Applejack fall in love, like go on a date. That'd be a good episode. Why didn't they do that episode? I want the lovey-dovey episode between Rainbow Dash and Applejack. I want that. That would be a good episode. Bet there be smooching in it. Because their relationship would be kind of just fantastic.
It'd be chaotic as hell.
It would, because they were constantly trying to one up each other.
Yeah, they were definitely. That would be a relationship that would be a ton of fighting.
I don't know, fighting. They would.
Oh no, they would be fighting, and then hoof wrestling.
Yeah, this is fun hoof wrestling.
And then there would be lots and lots of no smooching.
They'd be fighting followed by smooching. Like, well, you're a pig-headed donkey butt. Well, you're a sassy horse lady, and then they would be like, and then
That would probably actually be something Rainbow would probably
no
say.
smooching.
yes, you're a sassy horse lady. No smooching. I don't believe it. All I keep hearing, Silver, is no smooching. Like, no smooching? Like that.
Ooh,
No smooching? This is like,
no smooching.
no smooching. Well, it's like a car going by. No smooching.
Brum, smooch, smooch, smooch.
Smooch. Yes. I like that. That's good stuff. Frankly, I think they just woke up married after a night of drinking, and Twilight refused to grant
They just made it work.
they're just like, make it work. I don't care how drunk you two were. It's like, well, you're gonna have to stay on the farm.
Or
Fine.
they set it up like that, and then after they got married, and they were like all angry, and they walked away. They're like, the plan worked. They don't even expect a thing.
we got so married. And
We got married, and they think that we didn't want to get married.
gonna go smooch now. Like, great. Twilight was kind of like poor Mayor. Like, it's like, I guess it's like, I'm the princess of the town now. Did you get elected? No, I got crowned by those rocks over there.
No, I grew new extensions to my body.
Just like, wow, fantastic. I just have to like run a campaign and prove to everyone in Ponyville my worth. But you're just the princess of the.
Did she have a campaign?
Yeah, in the comics, she did.
Oh,
She ran against Filthy Rich.
okay. If that works, if you ignore that, then maybe.
Keaton Mark said, I'm princess of this town. You wanna? It's like, I will fight you. I am far more powerful than you. You're a dirty earth pony, and I am a powerful alicorn. You will not win this fight. Yeah, my sinuses are so crazy dry right now. Feel the temperature dropping.
That's about the best I'm gonna do.
It's pretty good, I think. Yeah. Give her a scrunchy Snoop.
I gave it a little bit and I didn't like it, so I got rid of it.
Have her kiss Rarity. You think mud ponies in terms of unicorns used for other ponies? The mud horses.
No smooching.
I think my favorite thing
smooching.
was what was it? Flim Flam Philosophy. It's like I think AJ calls Twilight a bonehead, and she's just like, Twilight, you can just like, AJ, you can't use that word, it's a bad word.
Bonehead?
Bonehead to refer to unicorns. Bad word. My mom said I'm not allowed to say that word. Bunch of boneheads. Bird brain for Pegasus. They got bird brains. I think one of my favorite comics was just like Rainbow Dash just drinking, and Applejack walks up to her and it's like, "You ain't flying tonight." Not. It's like, "Thanks for watching it and looking out for me, AJ." And it just shows AJ walking away with Rainbow's wings.
Yeah.
And there's like a moment where Rainbow's like, "Wait, wait." She just had like a scroll. She's like a horse who really enjoyed paperwork because she's insane. Paperwork is the worst part of any job. Like, I love my job to a degree, but if I could just repair stuff all day and not have to touch any paperwork, that would be nice.
This is going to be a little bit interesting.
I don't know how you've managed this ghosting thing. I don't know how you've managed this ghosting thing.
It's easy, but it's getting it because of how SSAO works. I had to fight it a little bit.
I wonder if Flim Flam or I guess Dawn somewhere now will keep making pony stuff, because they did release something relatively recently. It was pony. It was quite good.
So
Why are they two different colors?
because one of them handles light differently when
The hair's not there.
there's a character there. So I actually want this part that makes sense, and all the way through here I can make work. But when I get to here is where it becomes a problem.
Why'd you just take two pictures of her, one with the hair and one without the hair?
Because even without the hair, she's clipping. That might be easier to manage from a lighting perspective, probably, and I can try that.
Got some playing some Fallout 4. I like that game.
It's not the same size.
Not.
Because it's not the same size.
How sad, a born bureaucrat. Hermes Conrad.
Okay, so I need.
You still have the layer that's just the head, or did you delete
Oh no, that's actually that's what I needed, not the. No, I need the one with the hair. But okay, so it's got to be 3 layers. How did I do get rid of the one with the hat? This is why I was like, this is going to be more difficult than you think it is.
I'm just sitting here rambling on.
You're like the normal person. Normal person. Just do this. Well, that's
You can't.
that'll actually be pretty hard. I don't care. That's what I want. I'm like,
Yes. I want. Well, what I want is what you'll never give me. Those cool ponies doing cool pony stuff like smooching. Yeehaw! Is that good? Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cow ponies. Ride 'em. Oh. Okay.
that is the right
Yeah.
size.
Did I yeehaw appropriately? Now this. You are like cowboy. You are like cowboy. No. The lighting on the hat is just completely different.
I can kind of make it work. It's lighting's different just because of SSAO. So, okay, so there's that. Like I can make that work from a shading perspective. Maybe go a little further. Oh, no. Due to there.
Just make it look like the hoof shadow.
Yeah, like that might work. But now I'm missing her hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeehaw!
I'm not that happy with it. There's way too much hat on this side. I tried to angle it. And I'm just going to go with it because it's not worth... Wait, oh.
What's happening?
Need to add her mane there.
Mm.
They have the SSCO attached with it too.
See, this
So that's what it looks like without the shadowing, but then that SSAO kicks in and adds that artificial shadows.
see, like this is the revamp model, right?
Yeah.
Applejack has lips. Rarity doesn't have lips.
Rarity doesn't have lips because she was caught in a fire.
Yes.
Because I know you like your sad stories with
I didn't
ponies.
make a sad story. She's the one who got caught in the fire.
Blame the victim.
She's the one who went around being all sad. I'm a burn victim.
Wow, you actually legitimately probably offended some people there.
Sorry.
I know you had no choice in the matter, but screw you. Have you ever been in the hospital? Well, too bad. It's your fault.
That's what you get. So I find it so much upsetting.
Something, yeah. Look at Nolan. Nolan wouldn't say that unless he was super upset.
No, he's upset for Rarity.
Yeah, that's all. I got kind of my blending mixed on the edge I don't want to touch. Actually, did it again. Shrink it.
Good. Look at Applejack just showing off her cute little orange lips.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. This is scaled to, yeah, it's going to be half the size. All those will go away.
Remember in the early days when they were talking about G5, they had like all these designs and things coming out, and there was like this huge uproar that all the main characters were staying the same except for Applejack. They're getting rid of her personality because they don't like it, and it was all BS. But it was still kind of fun. Kinda. There's just a bunch of people being upset about a rumor that they started. Really, the early G5 concepts turned out they were changing all of them. They were going to make Twilight an Earth Pony, which never would have worked. Her whole thing was magic. Like her cutie mark. Rainbow was still going to be a Pegasus. Fluttershy would have been an Earth Pony, and that would have worked fine. Inky would have been a Pegasus, which would have worked fine.
Changing their whole base was a little weird.
It is a little weird, yes, but
I don't know
how it would work with their characters. And Twilight being an Earth Pony just does not work.
I'm just trying to figure out why, like, what the benefit would be to it.
I think for Twilight they wanted her to be more science focused, but I don't know. Just her whole thing was magic. That was like her whole identity. It wouldn't have been Twilight.
Well, Pinky becoming a unicorn or a Pegasus kind of makes sense.
Well, initially she was supposed to be.
Yeah, for surprise. That's why that would kind of make sense. But the rest of them was like, well, why?
I mean, it made sense. Fluttershy being an Earth Pony, because her talent seemed more Earth related, anyways.
It definitely felt like a character of like, well, we're gonna have this Earth Pony. Well, we want to balance it out to have all, like, an equal amount of all the different types. Well, her character doesn't make sense flying. Well, make her fly. Well, okay, she's gonna hate it.
Yes, she was based around Posey, so which was an Earth Pony. Which that character got reintroduced in G5, and she's an ass. She's just a complete jerk. It's supposed to be a steampunk universe where Twilight was a mad inventor, you know. It's just that's fine, but she should have also, like, her cheating mark was magical sparkles. I don't know. I can see a lot of them.
Look at the smooching.
The smooching. Look at the smooching. That's some good smooching right there. Uses an attack. She kills.
Oh, is that the 4-book series?
No smooching.
Oh, did they do another print?
No smooching.
That must be a new print.
If that's a new print, they did the whole thing in 2 books on standard book paper. So why is it in?
Probably keeping them smaller because the bindings will last longer. It makes
That still looks thick. Same, maybe not as thick, but still very thick. Unless they mixed in other.
Those
stuff.
ones look more durable, just in general.
No, I mean, I have the full story in 2 books that size that are standard paper.
But it's pretty big
No, no, they're like
spine.
They're like that. That's what those look like.
Let me use the restroom real quick. Oh, we're done 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Late.
I got to upload your emoji.
No. My emoji?
There we go. You got your cat tip.
That's it.
No smooch.
Death by smooching. You say no smooch. Pro
There you go, cat tip.
smooching.
Oh my, that is super no smooch.
What?
Oh,
You're not allowed.
now you can.
He's gone. Oh,
Spotlight, no smooch.
more smooch.
Okay. Okay, so we did that one. We did no smooch. We did evil, or it definitely feels a little uneven, but it is centered. I checked it.
Just remains on the one side.
And it looks that way because I have a square background. If you remove it, it actually helps a lot.
Just
and then
Izzy.
look, that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You wanted just Izzy. That was your request.
Izzy. I
I was gonna make her all
request it.
goofy, and then you're like, no, maybe it should just be a regular
Didn't
Izzy.
make sense.
No, not the glasses. I was gonna give her all goofy eyes.
I didn't say nothing about goofy eye.
No, you said no, just Izzy. So I made just Izzy. See, why? I don't know why the hell I listen to you so much.
I don't know either. Probably alcohol.
You're fired.
Oh. This is me. I'm not getting paid anymore.
You will continue to not be paid. I'm gonna turn her hair back on.
It's like the truth comes out. I was brought in as a stream consultant this whole time.
Smooch consultant.
More smooches.
It's not good when the consultant only has one answer.
More smooches.
More smooches. Like she's fading away.
No.
The mayor has disappeared. No stig. There's a misty face. Yeah, we made some new emojis. We made the evil misty face, the Izzy wave, and the hat tip, and then the no smooch.
Not a fan of one of those.
Okay, we're gonna be done for tonight. It's 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Like I mentioned, we're going to be doing Sunday stream. Right now, the plan is we're doing Dead by Daylight because it's kind of the Halloween stream. And then on Halloween, we are not streaming, even though it is technically a Tuesday. I'm going to be giving out candy for kids, so there will be no stream. And we'll be doing it Wednesday instead. So
1877 candy for kids.
we got Nashi and Paleo. We did Paleo just recently.
That's
So
right, you did, 'cause
well, we haven't done Nashi forever. Look at that.
Go. That's a saucy pony.
like I'm gonna go watch that. Okay. We're gonna so head over to Nasha. And switch over to Kitty Cat. We can see the things that should have been out loud but weren't. I have to figure out what the hell is going on with that. Actually, that's broken too. Wonderful.
What's broken?
The everything Streamlabs.
Just thank everyone for coming. Thank you, Sunset,
Yes.
for moderating.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for Sunset and Redward, and thank you to all the snow smooches. I can't even read through this list because there's so many no smooches. I can do the thing, the hydrate though. So cheers. And I'll finish the bottle before the end of the night for Giz. But we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't have no smooching set up on
You
this.
gotta say it like a vampire.
I don't have it set up on this one. I have to figure. It's really weird. I got to figure out how to make that work too on different views. But anyways, I gotta go for force me. So bye bye.
No, that's not how vampires say bye-bye.
Bye.
Diddly diddly do da boo.